Okay. Actually, I'm going to turn the music off for this. Okay. I don't know if there was an abnormality too. Maybe it's just the one. At least the first one is all I could find. John, you're taking forever. Relax. I'm here now. Jesus. God forbid I take a minute. There was an abnormality too. Okay, well, I'll have another look for it after this, okay? But in the meantime, this is abnormality abnormality 1. And so you guys ready for this? Let's just do it. Let me know if the volume needs to be turned up or turned down. How old were you when this was made? I think I might have been like 19. 18, 19. So pretty fucking young. I had made a few videos before this, but this was my first like attempt at a like serious. It's so cringy. It's like a serious movie, right? Dramatic machinima, okay? So feel free to laugh. It's going to be super cringe. And when is season 8 episode 12 coming? I'm working on it. I just worked on it for like 2 hours, okay? Just let me bear with me. Let me work on it, and it'll come out soon enough, okay? I don't know exactly when yet. If I had a staff of people working on these things, I could give you a more accurate timeline. The whole thing fucking hinges on me. Get ready for a cringe fest, boys. That's right. Okay, let's do it. Fuck, I actually did this on Xbox Live with actors, too. Director's note. The following video is a Halo 2 machinima I made a few years ago. It was filmed over Xbox Live with a handful of actors entirely edited by me. I thought I'd upload this along with its sequel. So there is a sequel. As a treat for anyone who's interested in the work I've done in the past, I must warn you this is no Master Chief Sucks at Halo. This is my first serious attempt at dramatic machinima. If you find it too cheesy, don't laugh too hard. Enjoy. So you heard me. Don't laugh too hard. Whoa. Batman music.
Alright, ladies, listen up. I'm about to read from our objective. Richie City, last standard, still in suspect. Utmost protection. All its residents have been issued low-class engineer armor. It is our job to police the area and to protect the city's inhabitants from any Covenant attacks. Understood? Sure. Good. Our hell jumper pods are waiting for us. Move out.
That voice acting. Hang on. Do you guys want me to turn it up a little bit? Because that was way quieter than I was anticipating. Can you guys hear it? Oh, it looks like you can hear it. Oh, no, this can't be real. Oh, yeah, it's real, all right. Turn it up, bro, yeah. All right, turning it up. I'm just going to replay that last bit, just in case nobody heard it.
Alright, ladies, listen up. I'm about to read from our objective.
Recorded over the Xbox Live microphones.
All its residents have been issued low-class engineer armor. It is our job to police the area and to protect the city's inhabitants from any Covenant attacks. Understood? Sure. Good. Our hell jumper pods are waiting for us. Move out.
This is my first movie, okay? Give me a fucking break. I have to start somewhere.
Get me here quickly.
I know.
You are under arrest for dangerous experimentation on military personnel. Our channel will make Adrian a formidable enemy for the Covenant.
Oh my fucking god. It's so lame.
Adrian?
Yeah, I
Adrian.
think so, sir.
Well, let's get going then. Alright, so you push that, put this in here, lock it up, and... Ah, crap.
That is the
What the hell
stupidest
is
shit
wrong
ever.
with you, soldier? My apologies, sir. It was an accident. The thing still seems alright, but how are we gonna get it up right?
I'll try, sir.
Well, that camera work fucking sucks. What was I thinking?
Holy mother of God!
What a freak.
Yeah, thank God for the subtitles.
Get out of here.
It's not Get out of here.
fellow comrades, as you are all aware of, there is only one city on Earth left to attack, but since all its inhabitants have been given the special demon armor, it would be dangerous to do so. Luckily, we have a secret weapon. One of our elites has volunteered for genetic enhancement. Humans stand no chance against him. He'll be sent to Earth immediately.
You know what? To my credit, in Halo 2, the camera had to be from the POV of a player. There wasn't there wasn't like a theater mode camera that you could just like omnipotently move around, right? So that's why all the shots are at head level.
Listen up, I received a message from headquarters about the unidentified craft landing near Forest Central Type City. You should check it out.
This sucks.
Where you go? Alright, where? Where'd the other two go?
Hang on. The guy who is Australian. Dear John, I have always loved you and your work, but after watching 2 minutes of this, I am definitely sure you should kill yourself. Here's a few bucks to invest in a noose. Good luck. Thanks, dude. I'll promptly get that noose. Abnormality, the OG Deus Ex Machina from Rev Ultimatum. Thanks, dude. Oh, man. Straight out of Batman. I used a Jeff Buckley song. I forgot about that song. I love that
Get out of the car. Hey!
That was fucking awful.
Thanks, officer. Save me.
I'm, not really a police officer. Well, I used to be.
Then why are you wearing police armor?
I'm not sure. Hey, you okay over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Why am I still wearing this? Time to create a new identity for myself.
So bad. You know what? Decent intercutting between the good guy and the bad guy, at least, if nothing else.
Beck, I took my wallet. Give me the wallet. How did you do that?
Epic battle. Hostilgado says, adding to the noose fund. Oh, thanks. I can get 2 nooses. I can wrap them both around my neck.
Who's that white guy? I don't know, probably another alien.
I'm looking at it with one eye. I can't take the shame in with both eyes. And the villain is vanquished. That's a still image. That's not even footage.
My name is Adrian. I've been genetically altered. I am an abnormality. I'm despised by my comrades and the civilians of
Oh
the
my
city.
God, on the
Nevertheless,
nose dialogue.
there are good people in this city, and I feel it is my duty to protect them, because I can.
He's gotta stop them. Captain Desi, is It's a Wonderful live stream commentary stream someday? It's a Wonderful live commentary stream someday? Yeah, sure, we could do that. What year was this? Fuck, I don't know. May 16th, 2009. Oh, well, this isn't my account, though. This is some other dude's account. Like, I found the upload somewhere. Because it wasn't on my channel. Because I think I deleted it a while ago. God damn it. That was worse than I remembered. Fuck, man. But you can see, like, okay, it's a lot of cringe, okay? I'll give you that. But you can see that there is a structure in there. There's a narrative structure. The good guy's introduced. The inciting incident happens to him. The bad guy is introduced. There's some conflict. The main character goes through some stuff. And then there's a crisis moment where the bad guy almost kills the good guy and they fight. And then there's a third act, a final battle with an epic fight on the bridge above the train. Bad guy gets hit by the train, and then there's a denouement at the end where the main character kind of accepts his fate as a superhero. He sees some bad stuff happening, and he goes and he takes care of it, and that's where it ends. There's a narrative structure there, you know. And I built on my skills from then on, thank God. That was pretty fucking bad. But, man. But, hey, you know, you got to start somewhere, man. And, you know what? If somebody else made something like that and showed it to me, I sympathize, you know, and I wouldn't be mean. I would just be like, you know what? I started at about the same spot, you know? Like, I made stuff equally cringy, and the way I got better was making more videos. So I made an Abnormality 2, and then I made Master Chief Sucks, and then I got a job at Machinima, and then I made 7 seasons worth of episodes, and then I got really good at it. Not to toot my own horn, but I know I'm fucking good. I know I can. I know how to edit, and I can put together a cinematically compelling piece of work. I have enough skill that I have faith in my ability to do that at that point. And you got to start somewhere, man. I don't care how cringy it is. Like, just don't. You stay true to you. You do what you think is cool. And if you get criticized, just take it and absorb it and try to use it to your advantage. Don't get defensive and then not grow. You know, take the criticism, figure out what you could do better, try to improve your tastes, you know, and be hard on yourself, be critical on yourself, you know. That's how you get better. Anyway, you don't have to like I already know, like, all the people who are shitting on me right now, they don't mean it, and they either thought it was funny or they're at least they know that I make good videos and shit. So they're just joking around, and I know that. I'm just playing along, that's all. But yeah. Got to start somewhere. You know what? I'm going to look for Abnormality 2. I'm going to see if I can find it. Because I actually can't remember what happens in that one. Fuck. If anybody has that, by the way, archived, like Abnormality 1 and 2, or any other, like non-Arby and the Chief, non-Machinima stuff that I might have uploaded here and there that I don't have. If anybody has something like that, let me know. And please send me like an archive. Fuck, I can't find Abnormality 2. Actually, hold on. No. I really can't find it. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm looking at an old Bungie thread. Oh, shit. I found an archived Bungie thread with, like, links to all my old shit. Oh, unbelievable. It's unavailable. Shit. What about part 2? Shit, that's unavailable as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to track this down. Shit. I shouldn't have deleted it from my channel. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, I can't find it. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait. Somebody found part 2. If you actually did, then let me know. If you have a link, send it to me. Oh, shit. No way. Rev Ultimatum sent me a link. I'm gonna test this out, see if it works. Thanks, dude. We'll have a look at this. Yeah,
There's a
dude.
Banshee requesting permission to land in Base 7.
Awesome.
Give him clearance.
I found him. Thanks, Rev Ultimatum. Everyone thank Rev Ultimatum. George Cifuentes. Remember Final Moments? That was cool. That's another one I'd like to do, actually. I'll see if I can find that afterwards. Okay, let me go to the washroom first, and I'll come back and we'll do it. Okay, just give me a second. Sorry, guys. Just hang around. Bear with me. Cracking open a cold one. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for the film event of a lifetime? 10 years in the making. Abnormality 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yes. Look, you guys look ready as fuck. All right, let's do this. And thank you again to Rev Ultimatum for providing us with these links. Here we go. Director's note. This, along with Abnormality 1, is a Halo 2 machinima I created years ago. This is no comedy. I beg to differ, Past John. I think it's very comedic. This was my first serious attempt at dramatic machinima. Unlike the first Abnormality, this one was completely voice acted, filmed, and edited by me. Jesus. This is going to be even worse. Because it's all me. Oh, fuck. This was a mistake. That includes all character and camera control. I sometimes found myself... Well, there might actually be an improvement in the way the camera is operated here. Even though I think it's still Halo 2. I sometimes found myself trying to operate 3 controllers at once by myself in order to shoot a scene. I still do that, by the way. It's a little cheesy. A little. I'm kind of embarrassed with it. Well, future John, I'm very fucking embarrassed with it. But at the time, many people loved it, so I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Retards and nerds and autismos. Sorry. So I hope you enjoy. It's 20 minutes long. This is part 1 of 2. Oh, Jesus. You know, I think the whole thing is 20 minutes. So it's like 10 and then 10, right? So, all right, let's do it. Nice clean text intro this time, no fancy font. Much smoother camera work already. Nice dissolve there. This could possibly be the greatest film ever made. It speaks for itself, really.
What the hell is that noise?
Oh, this sucks.
Attention all personnel, this is Blue 3. We have a security breach on the second floor.
Oh, this sucks dick.
Alright, the prison decks are down this way. You look for the scientists, I'll look for the convict. Let's go.
Get out of here.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh, this sucks.
What do you want from us?
Fuck.
Alright, human. Let's go. You're coming with me.
Oh, I'm supposed to be scared of you, is that it?
Fuck. Again, though, structure. We open with the villain, and we cut to...
What is the progress
Or
on
was
our
that the good
project?
guy? I don't even know what's happening.
You mean project. You mean there's more than one? Correct. The first is beyond this door. Come. This elite volunteered for genetic enhancement. We are using the best technology that we have. We have managed to increase the elite strength and speed levels by 500%. Amazing.
Amazing.
Not nearly as amazing as our second project.
So that was the villain in the first movie, and now that was a build up to this movie's villain.
Who are you people? Let me out of here! Don't worry, he's restrained. What are filthy humans doing here? They are scientists, the best the humans once had. They now work for us. And with this second project, we are combining the best of our own technology and the best of theirs. We expect the result to be truly remarkable. What about this one? This one was held in captivity on the Pillar of Autumn 2 for mass murder. He is psychologically scarred. We needed a subject that felt no compassion or showed no remorse when committing acts of violence. How are his statistics? With our technology and the humans, we have managed to increase this one's speed and strength levels by 800%. By the time we have finished, however, we expect to increase these figures even more by a percentage of multiple thousands. Yes, comrade. Several months from now, we shall watch and delight as Project Cataclysm here tears apart what remains of the Earth.
Project
And
Cataclysm.
the existence of the human race reaches an abrupt end.
Okay, let's pause for a second. So, There is this is basically anime. John, please bring back the grunting noise. But you can see there's a structure to this. We opened with what happened at the beginning? Was that the good guy, Adrian? He does basically a save the cat moment where he does something heroic, quote unquote heroic, and then we cut to the bad guy, and we see the bad guy from the first movie, and at first the film makes you think that it's going to be the same bad guy again, but then they introduce a bigger, badder bad guy. So it's kind of like that trope. You know, in episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Star Wars, where the big monster fish gets eaten by the even bigger monster fish? It's that trope. The bigger monster eats the big monster that you thought was going to be the bad guy. You know, but he was just food for the real bad dude. Genesis, so dark. You sure it's not from the DC universe? I'm not quite sure. You could be right. This machinima hurts my soul. There's going to be a lot of damage to a lot of souls tonight, okay? Through the duration of this. We're not even close to done yet. It's already a cringe fest. But we'll power through it. Much to my horror. We'll power through it. So I feed on this pain. You know, I'm kind of like Jesus, really. Celtic Horn. John, I was having a rough day. This stream has made it hilariously better. Thanks, buddy. Hey, I'm glad you guys are laughing. That's the important thing. Gotta laugh. Gotta laugh. Okay, you guys ready? Let's resume this. Let's keep going. I missed a super chat, did I? Fuck, hang on. Don't want to do that. Tom Trocity says, do Abnormality 3 in Halo 2 Anniversary for the lulz. Maybe I will do something fucking intentionally, like, stupid. Like a parody. Call it Abnormality 3 and do it in Halo 2 Anniversary, or like Halo 5 or something. Oh, man. That'd be pretty funny. Please do. This is not a comedy. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Nobody laugh, okay? Don't fucking laugh. This is serious. This is a serious film. It is un film de John Graham. This is a Cannes Festival film, actually. It's very serious, okay? Just got back to the stream. What are we watching, boys? We're watching Abnormality 2. This is the sequel to the first machinima, my first real attempt at dramatic machinima that I ever did. And it's terrible. Okay, so let's do it.
Let me out of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The cringe. It's too real. It's too real. Oh, fuck. No. No, no, no. 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 Well, this is getting demonetized. This fucking sucks. Holy shit. Who is this? Mariah Carey? It's the gayest shit ever. In my defense, in my small defense, it's meant to be non-diegetic audio. Kind of. Half and half, I guess. I needed a happy sounding toot.
Alright, dude, as I told you already, this is Region Mountain.
And this was
Home to one of
before
the
people
richest
started
guys in
taking
the city.
copyright law
Now, if we do this
seriously
right,
on the
We're
internet.
gonna go home with a couple $1 million.
Well, me anyway.
Yes, I'm totally ready for this.
Alright, dude, but remember, we gotta do this quick before the freak comes by and ruins everything. Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's do this.
Everyone get down on the ground. Now.
This is.
Hey,
the
you go upstairs and get
craziest
the money. I'll keep my eye on these guys.
shit. This is way worse than I was expecting. Of course.
Okay, old man.
Why is
Tell me
everyone
where your
green?
cash is or I'll blow your face off.
I don't have any money here.
Intercut
Wrong
with
answer.
POV shot of running to the rescue.
Oh, shit. Die, you son of a bitch.
Fuck's sake. The police sirens. Oh god. The guardian angel trope. Oh my god. Fuck me. This is absolutely awful. How old were you when you made this? I would have been 19, I think.
Pardon me, sir. Project Cataclysm is complete. Is it being sent to Earth? Immediately. Excellent.
Oh, this is my first use of a countdown device. A literal ticking clock. A visual one.
Sir! Sir! What is it? I just got a message from headquarters. There's an unidentified craft heading for the city right now. It'll be here within the hour. Oh my god. If it's another alien, we don't stand a chance.
My god.
What do you think we should do? I don't know.
Eavesdropping.
Hey, over here. Get out of here, freak. No, listen to me.
No
I can help
effort
you.
to change my
we don't
voice.
Need your
It's
help.
the exact
we can do this
same voice.
ourselves. If that unidentified craft is carrying what I think it is, then you can't.
It's
So
not
what
an
are you
hour
going to
long.
do?
It's like 20
I
minutes
need to go into
overall.
space to find out what's going on. But I need a Covenant Banshee from you guys. What makes you think we have Banshees? Don't bullshit me. There's no time for that. I used to be a police officer, and I know you guys keep them under lock and key in the research labs. With all due respect,
The
sir,
research
I don't think we have
labs.
any other option here. We need all the
Fuck.
help we can get. I say let them help. Get him a Banshee.
God damn it! Get this man a banshee right now. What are you waiting for? The mayor's gonna have my ass. Okay, part 1 of 2 is complete. Okay. Language, young man. Sorry. This I really got to clean up my act. We're streaming after all, and streaming needs to be nice and clean and censored, and everybody says whatever's politically correct all the time. You're drunk. You're a drunk and a liability. Here's a gun. John, turn in your badge and keyboard. Grab some beers. On the plus side, at least it's been filmed better than the last one. Hey, yeah. Some decent camera work in there. Some smooth shots. And there's some like look, let's analyze this, okay? Let's look at the merits. I get it. My performance is awful. I don't make any effort to change my voice between characters. The fact I do everything sucks. I mean all the voices. Mariah Carey, what the fuck? That's cringy. No, I shouldn't have used that. Copyrighted music. What else? Cringy grunting. Terrible, right? But still structurally sound, I think. I don't know for sure. We'll have to see the rest of it. But, we have an intro, like I said, we have an intro sequence with the main character. We have the villain is introduced. And then bank robbery somewhere. Good guy saves the day. Cops take care of it. Well, they clean up the mess, right? And then they're outside, and then they see the main character, and there is some dramatic subtext there because the good guy used to be one of the cops, right? Even though it sucks, there are elements in here that work, but they are executed terribly. Okay? This is the shit I learned from. Like, as I did this, I realized this is what I was doing wrong, and I need to better execute it. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get on with this. Director's note. Did I miss any more super chats? No, I'm good. Okay. Director's note. This, along with Abnormality 1, is a Halo 2 machinima I created years ago. It's the same thing. Sorry. This is the same thing. So we're just going to play it. I really didn't think it was going to be this bad. It's so bad. Okay, hang on. Please answer my question so I can go to bed. I don't know. I'm sorry. I missed it. I'll pay attention. Just say it again. Paste it. That's the same video. Is it? Oh, it's the same. I'm fucking stupid. Job. Why do you keep... Is it you that keeps calling me Job? It's John, okay? Jon. Will Scott be making an appearance in Season 8? Maybe. And if I do find a way to introduce him, I'll probably find a way to introduce Agent Smirnov as well. But there is a way that I might be able to do it. Maybe not, no guarantees, but I might be able to work out a way in which they come back. But that's spoilers. I don't want to say that. Okay? So let's load up part 2 here. I have it here, so don't worry. This is just the wrong video, that's all. Okay. Fuck, man. Okay. Get a job, Graham. Hey, this is hard work making all these cringy movies, okay? It's hard work making terrible films. I mean, you got to work hard to make a video this terrible. You know? More quality content from Job CJ Graham. Where can I download this masterpiece? I don't know. I don't even know if I can. I'll see if I can download them from wherever this source is. In fact, I wonder if I can right-click Save As.
There's a bench.
I can embed it, but I don't know. Oh, download video. There you go. You just right-click and download it. That's fucking awesome. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Okay? All right. Here we go. Boom.
There's a Banshee requesting permission to land in Base 7. Give him clearance.
Exact same voice. Even if it's like, it doesn't even have to be just different humans. It's the aliens too. They're all just me. I think I tried doing different voices, and I'm just like, oh, that sucks. Being completely oblivious to the fact that my performance sucks already. But like any time I tried to put on a voice to like distinguish myself between different characters, it would just come out terrible. So I'm just like, oh, fuck it. I'll just speak in my regular voice for every fucking character. Anyway, here we go. Killed.
I must thank you for managing to complete Project Cataclysm. However, now that the project is complete, I no longer have any use for you two, and you must be disposed of.
No! You heartless bastard!
You. I think it's time we had a little talk, wouldn't you say?
Look at that head
Follow
bobbing.
me.
That's
I'll
red versus
explain
blue
everything.
tier head bobbing right there. Ticking clock once again.
Attention, all citizens of Region City. There's an alien craft making
I love
its
the
way to the
charisma
city
for the
as we
characters.
speak,
I know, right?
and
Just
will land in approximately
overflowing with charisma.
minutes. All citizens
Everybody
are
starts
required
screaming.
to evacuate the city immediately.
I'm eager to ask
That's
you why
right,
you
John.
chose to
Drown out
perform
the
your
pain.
little experiment on me 3 months ago, which made me who I am today. But there's no time. Tell me what you guys are sending to Earth. Another Covenant elite? No. It's a Spartan. Anyone I know? You may not remember him, but he was a recruit in the police academy like you. His name is Adam. Oh my god, please tell me
his
you're
name
joking.
is Adam.
I'm afraid
Maybe
not.
that's subconsciously
I
where
gather
I
you
got
remember him?
the Adam from season 6 from.
Only too well.
I don't know. Okay, the execution is pretty cringy here, but I really like
Finally,
this
police
song.
officers now, boys.
This is
It's been a long time,
stereophonics.
but we got there in the end. I'll drink to that. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, where the hell's Adrian? It's not like him to miss a party. Sorry I took you away from the whole party, but I wanted to talk to you somewhere quiet. I wanted to get you away from that creepy
no.
Adam guy, too, because I know he has his eyes on you.
No.
We were meant to be together.
No,
and I know you're the one.
no. Oh, Jesus.
Adam, is that you?
I'm
What are you
not,
doing in the
I
armory?
can't be on camera anymore. I'm sorry. I'm crawling under the desk for the remainder of this. Alright, I'm going under the desk now. Goodbye.
Whoa, Adam, what the hell? Calm down. Just chill out. Put the gun down. We can talk about this.
No! Get down on the ground. You're under arrest.
Calm down.
Let go of me!
If we
you ever meet again, I swear to God I'm gonna kill you!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Unfucking believable.
See anything?
Nothing yet, sir.
Well, keep a sharp eye out. There's no telling when this thing's gonna come.
Wait a minute, there it is, sir. It's coming down now.
What did you do to him? We gave him a near serum, similar to the one we gave you. But it's about 5 times stronger.
Some decent intercutting here. But everything else is terrible, so it doesn't matter. The bad outweighs the good every time.
Can you give it to me? Adrian, Adam was prepared for this serum months in advance. If I gave it to you now, it would begin eating at your body tissue, and you would die within the first few hours.
God.
Doctor, there isn't time. You know as well as I do, the only way to take Adam down is to take that serum. Very well.
This serum. Back under the desk, John. No, my back hurts.
Are you sure about this, Adrian?
Although I may still end up going back under the desk. We'll see. Depends how cringy our third act gets.
Just do it.
Adrian, long time no see. Shut up and let's get this over with.
Insane coughing noise.
Oh man, this is too rich. Look, you can barely stand.
This is anime.
Hey, listen.
Oh
Once
my
you're
God.
dead, I'm gonna go and
almost
kill
too
everyone
anime.
in this whole goddamn city. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cringe-tastic.
I might be dying. But I'm not going anywhere until I take you down with me.
You can clearly see the tank shell. The tracer round. You like it just... Oh my God. It's stupid. Third time we hear this coughing sound. Terrible acting. Yes, I know, I suck, okay? Here we go again. Same sound. Fuck. John, is this a Spielberg film?
It's over. Adrian must have done it.
Hey, over here. You guys should take a look at this.
Music synchronization there. Cringy, but there's a logic to it. And then we have an epilogue by denouement.
A white Christmas for once. Yep. So, that's Adrian dead now, huh? I'm afraid so. As helpful as he was, we don't need him anymore. Sir? Well, the Covenant's gone now. So all that's left to do is to protect the civilians from themselves. And, I think we can do that. So what's with the statue? Well, I thought it would be appropriate. I like to think that with the
Jesus
statue
Christ.
here, Adrian is still with us in a way. Still watching over the city. And even though we once despised him for his abnormality, it also stands as a tribute to one of the greatest police officers the Academy has ever known.
There's a banshee requesting permission.
Credits were cut out. But there you go. There's my fucking video, okay? Laugh all you want. Okay? Yeah, I suck. But I got better. Okay? Job, the music was at least good. Be proud of your taste. Yeah, man. I mean, literally, I had gone to see Batman Begins in theater, I'm guessing, by the sounds of this. And I was just like, I want to make a fucking movie like that. I want to make a cool superhero movie. And you can look, cringe aside, okay? Ignore the cringe. There is a concrete narrative identifiable structure there. There's a 3-act structure where good guy's introduced, bad guy doing bad things, complications for the good guy, crisis, finale, climax, denouement, and ending. Like there, and also this is important. You know, the main character becomes a martyr at the end of Act 3. That is basically that's one of the most commonly reoccurring plot points in every good movie. The main character becomes a martyr at the end. He sacrifices himself for the good, the greater good. There's an archetype there that I'm attaching to, and I'm trying to execute it in a way that at my young age in a way that feels cool. But I'm young at this point, and my brain is underdeveloped and retarded. And so it doesn't come out right. But there's but even I can tell watching this that even though I was this young and my skill was this terrible, I did have an understanding of narrative structure, right? And I was trying to adhere to that structure and make something that was structurally satisfying. And I think, if this was executed with better acting and better animation and stuff and full CG and obviously better writing, like dialogue, I mean, it would have been really good, I think. It could have been, right? Because the structure is there. That's my point, right? You can see the same pattern, the same basic pattern of broad plot strokes. You can see that in not just this, like multiple movies, a bunch that are good. You know what I mean? But anyway, there's that, and take it or leave it, I'll tell you, sometime after I made this, I remember I was made fun of by people close to me. And it really hurt me because I thought it was cool, and somebody was critical of me, and it made me feel really sad. But, you know, it's a double-edged sword, because I think I would have used that moment to go like, hey, you know what? Like, okay, well, I showed my friends that, and that was the reaction I got. So what can I do to make them not do that next time? That's what you got to ask yourself every time. What did I do wrong? How can I make it better the next time? Okay? And you get better, okay? So if you start on some creative endeavor, whether it's film or you're making a video game or some kind of story, maybe you make a first draft, maybe you revise it and you do a second draft and you execute it and it takes some kind of form and you put it out there in the world, you know, and it's there for people to critique and make fun of and shit. And it's there's a vulnerability that's inherent to art. If you're going to be an artist, this is what comes with it. It's a package deal. It's not all good, okay? It can maybe it's creatively satisfying, but you got to take the bad with the good. I mean, fuck, I grew up as a YouTube content creator. I mean, fuck, people in Hollywood have thin skins. They have no idea what it's like absorbing criticism from the YouTube comment section. Try being called a faggot every day. You know? It's hard. And with this stuff in particular, the fact that my friends had really I felt like my friends really didn't like what I did and thought was cool. And it made me feel shame. And it made me question whether or not this was something I was cut out for. I was like, maybe I should do something else. You know, if this is the kind of reaction that I'm going to get from people. But you know what? I kept at it. And I ended up doing Arby and the Chief. And I did 7 seasons of it. And I think I'm a pretty good, I know I'm a good fucking editor now. I know how to edit video. I know all the tricks. I know how good movies are made. I know how good trailers are made. I know how to cut footage. I know how to record footage. You know? And that was because I stuck with it. And I took on the criticism. I'm like, bring it on. Fine. Eventually, like, I reached a point where it's like, fuck, say whatever you want. I don't care. You know, even if it's bad, I'll learn from it and I'll grow. And one day I'll make something where everybody watches it and they're like, holy shit, that was fucking awesome. That's what I have in my head as the goal every time I fucking make something now. That's what I want people to leave people with when the end credits roll. It's like, holy shit, that was sweet. You know? I try to do that. Like, I mean, I think I've done a pretty good job with that. I mean, I'm still proud of all my season 8 stuff. Like, even seasons 1 to 7 of Arby and the Chief, like, none of that was nearly as cringy as this shit. I mean, this is fucking awful, but you got to start somewhere. You can't be ashamed of your beginnings, okay? The first time that you go on an artistic endeavor, it's going to fucking suck, okay? But if you're a real artist, then you're going to just keep doing it, no matter what people say. If you have a drive to do it, you can't ignore that because you might be really good. In fact, I think as long as you have the drive, you can be great. It's the drive, you know? It's the drive to exceed expectations, you know? If you have that, don't ignore it. Don't let bad feedback in your first endeavors ignore that drive within you, you know? You just keep doing it. And you'll get better. It's inevitable. That's how this shit works. You know, that's how human beings work. They keep doing stuff. Practice. Practice makes perfect. That's why that's a saying. It's not just a saying for nothing. You do it more, you get better the more you do it. Right? So, there you go. And you know what? This is fucking funny. And you should laugh at it. You know? So there you go. CB Gog says, thanks for suffering through all that for us, John. Some of that shit was hilarious. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good laugh. I did too. That was pretty hilarious. There was some genuine pain there as I was watching that, though. Like when the Mariah Carey started playing. Jesus Christ. But there you go. You're the best autist I know. Thanks. John, please split the stream on the next commentary so I can save the stream. I already did, dude. I split this off already from the editing tutorial, so this is a separate video. You've said some pretty inspirational stuff here, my man. Hope you get my super chat. Yeah, I did, dude. Don't worry. Thanks, man. I couldn't watch the whole thing before due to the cringe. Come on, man. If I can watch it, you can. I'm the real guy who's suffering here. You didn't make it. You don't have to suffer. All you have to do is sit there and laugh. Come on. Anyway. I wonder if the Marvel directors ever cringe at their old movies. Everybody, like every good filmmaker has like stupid home movies that they made in their backyard or their bedroom or whatever. You know Robert Rodriguez? The guy who made like El Mariachi and The Faculty and what was that? Planet Terror. A bunch of other shit. He made movies as a kid. Like him and his siblings, just like kids running around in the backyard with a camcorder making stupid shit. Like that's what the beginnings of a good filmmaker looks like. You know? Shit like that. You don't just nail it right away on first attempt. You know? But here's the key, all right? Understand this. You need to be willing to be incredibly self-critical. And you need to, like you know, when I made this and I got that terrible feedback that made me feel ashamed of myself, at that point, you come to a crossroads in your brain, right? There's a fork in the path. You can either go one way or the other. One way is I am going to really absorb this criticism and I'm going to attack myself and my own way of doing things until I do the thing better, right? Like, and I mean really doing that, not just saying you'll do it. I mean really doing it, which is painful, okay? Like, this is something Jordan Peterson says. It's like a part of yourself that you have to be willing to let go of and let die. There's pain involved in that. But after pain comes growth, right? So that's one fork, okay? And the other one is, no, fuck that. I'm just going to protect my ego and bring down the fucking blast doors, and I'm not going to let anything through. And that guy is wrong, and I don't like what that guy's saying because it makes me sad. And so I'm going to think that everything I do is perfect already, and I'm just going to keep doing the way I'm going to keep doing things the way that I've done them already, because that's what works out. That's what works for me, you know? That's not being self-critical. You're not growing that way. You're flatlining. Okay? You need to be willing to take on that pain of listening to someone's criticism and being like, you know what, this hurts, but you're saying something truthful here that I can use. And I've got to absorb that and change myself and let that flawed part of me burn off so I can go in a new direction that's better, and I can grow. And you can grow into something great that way. And once you're great, you know, you get respect. And then you can be like me. You can look at all your old stuff and just laugh. You know, it's like, that's what I used to make, and now this is where I am now. You know? So there you go. That's what I have to say on that. Captain Decky. Sorry, I don't know which one. Found It's a Wonderful Live. Check Twitter, whatever. I think I know where that is already, though. I haven't looked yet. But there you go, man. Always follow your dreams. Da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Guy Bucknell. Hey, John, do you remember a machinima made on Sand Trap on Halo 3? It was a chase scene on a mongoose about believing in yourself. Is that something I made? I might have made something like that with Daniel Laszlo. I kind of have flashbacks of something like that. John, do you ever hate hearing your own voice in recordings? I didn't at first, and then I really, really, really hated it, and then I eased off again. I'm just like, whatever. Like, now, like at my age, I'm just like, whatever. That's my voice. It sucks. No point getting angry about it, you know? So you learn to just accept shit when you get older, and you stop giving a fuck, you know? It's like, whatever. I can't change my voice. If you can't change something, you can't really worry about it too much, you know? You got to try not to. John, that was very mature. Well done. Thanks, man. Okay. Do you want me to see if I can find It's a Wonderful Live? I wouldn't mind doing that, actually. Well done, man. Thank you for the stream. Hey, no worries, dude. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. This was a good idea. I'm glad we did this. Fuck, man. If you had asked me to do this like 8 years ago, I would have said no. I would have been... If I had been in a position where I had to show this to somebody years ago, I would have been fucking mortified. I'm not saying that lightly either. I mean that when I say it. I would have been fucking horrified. But now, you know, I'm almost 30 now. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I made it. It's there. So take it or leave it. You know, there's no point like trying to like, you know, like a cat in a litter box just trying to cover up your shit. It's like, you know, that was the turd I pushed out, so there it is. Not the most flattering analogy, but there you go. How do you feel about how far you have come? I still remember the early videos and how each season came out darker than the rest, with better editing and storytelling. Love the work. Peace. Yeah, man. I noticed that too. There's that different, like, the editing, I know, I agree, got better and better. The storytelling got better and better. My writing got better. And they got darker because I was trying to go deeper each time with, like, the thematic. And the fact is, I was a depressed dude, you know? I was not a happy guy. I never really have been. And so there's a lot of crazy negative shit that goes on in my brain all the time, you know? And I think if I didn't have an outlet like R being the Chief or whatever, like writing in general as an outlet, I would go crazy. you know? So it's great to have that. Like, I can channel my negative energy into something positive. And that's what I did, you know? And that's why I always end up gravitating back to it. Like, I've taken breaks in the past. I've had plenty of times throughout my writing career where I was like, fuck, I don't know if I can write anymore. Maybe I should just throw in the towel. Like, I remember having those feelings between each season. Like, I know before I did season 5, there was a period where it's like, fuck, I don't know if I have any ideas. And then when season 5 was over, I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Fuck. And then I ended up doing season 6. And that's like a bunch of people's favorite season of the show. And then I was like, well, after season 6 was done, I was like, well, I'm really out of ideas now. Briefly, not too long. Because then I came up with the idea of Eugene, and then it went from there, right? But you know, you always find yourself on the brink of destruction, and then you find a way away from it. You know, it's like, fuck, I really thought I was a goner there, but no, salvation. You know, like sometimes an idea just comes to you out of the blue. You know. That's like a eureka moment. It's like, oh, that's great. And then it just snowballs from there, you know? And even after season 7 was done, and when I was before I did season 8, I was just like, fuck, maybe I lost it, you know? Maybe I don't have this anymore. And I said it, I told everyone that I do an 8th season, and now everyone's expecting it. And I'm just like, oh, what if it doesn't turn out like the old show? Like, what if it sucks? What if people don't like this? Like, all that kind of shit. I went through that. And I'm not just like faux sympathizing here or empathizing or like that's me being real about what was going through my head. Like, I really had self-destructive thoughts where I was like, maybe I should just throw in the towel. But I just kept powering through, and I would always end up putting out a video, and people would like it. And it was largely thanks to the fans, and you guys. You know, you guys would comment on a video that I would put out that I had doubts about. And it's like, hey, people still like what I do. People like that. And they want more. So it's like, hey, if they like it, you know, then maybe you're on to something. Just keep doing it. You know? Even though a bunch of people are just calling me a faggot and a cuck now. And they're like, where's episode 12, you lazy cunt? Even though a bunch of them are like that. There's still enough comments that I get that are like, hey, this is really cool. This is my favorite part. I like the part that happens at this time code. That was awesome. And I see that, and I click the time code, and I watch the part they're talking about. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. Yeah, I like that too. Like, I love doing that shit. That's makes me feel good, you know? It's good to have that feedback after putting out something, you know? Because, I mean, it sucks when people don't comment at anything, you know? I don't want to just look at a like bar. I mean, that is something, but it doesn't compare to like people sharing their thoughts through comments, you know? If I work my ass off on a video and I put it out, art is meant to move people. And so the artist always wants to see how those people are moved, right? I don't just want a like bar that roughly represents how a bunch of people felt about it on a general level. Like, I want to know the details. Like, what details stood out to people where they were like, that was really cool, or I didn't like that. Here's how it could be improved, maybe. Or even if you don't have a suggestion of how a flaw could be fixed, at least be nice about it, or try to be. I mean, the ones that are just trolling, obviously trolling, or a joke, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. People can call me whatever. It's not the name calling that bothers me. I don't give a shit what people call me. I've been called fucking everything. I really don't care. But sometimes people say deliberately hurtful things, and I'm just like, why, dude? You're offering no criticism, and you seem really genuine. If this is trolling, then, I mean, well done, I guess. But, like, if I'm meant to laugh, I'm not, you know? And that actually is destructive to a degree, you know? Anyway. Everything animation. Thanks, dude. Man, you guys on Super Chat, you need to, like, attach some messages. Why not? Hey, John, can you scream into the mic? Jason D. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not the only one at home right now. I don't want people to be like, what the fuck is he doing in his room? Leave me alone. I'm streaming. I'm streaming, okay? Anyway. So, do you guys want to see if I can find It's a Wonderful Live? Because I'm actually I'm on a. I feel good, you know. I don't mind sticking around for a while. Go for it, John. Yeah. Okay. All right, but you got to let me go to the bathroom again. Sorry. This is where you guys write bathroom or washroom with in all capitals with one space between each letter, right? Like Bravo Nolan. Yeah, there you go. All right, you guys do that, and I'll be back in a sec. Hello. Hey, fucking relax, all right? I'm checking my fucking email. If you haven't noticed, I'm getting a lot of tweets lately. John Graham, machinima.com. 2 people enter the ring. Only 1 leaves. Just give me a second. Boom. You guys like the music? So, is it okay? Dan Queeb / Pokuri. There are very few shows that I choose to watch, but your content is priority. Genuinely inspired since 2010. I can't express enough how much I love RB and the Chief. Hey, thanks a lot, dude. That means a lot. It always does. You know, I still get fan mail. And just like, hey, man, like a lot of people just realize that I'm still making content. You're like, hey, man, I was a fan for a long time ago and I stopped watching around season 3, but like I recently found out you're still doing shit and I powered through all of seasons, all the seasons, and I'm like, holy fuck, like to see how much you've evolved and all this shit. I'm just like, yeah, man. I get that a lot. Everything animation. Can't you tell how much I want to support you? I haven't got much money at the moment, but I just wanted to say thanks for the laughs and amazing content. Thanks a lot, buddy. Really appreciate it. There's still fun to be had tonight. Hold on to your butts. So somebody tweeted all the wonderful live episodes to me. Captain Decky. Whichever one it is, thank you. You guys know what that line is from, right? Hold on to your butts. You know who that is? I'm actually curious to see if you'll know. King Kong, no. Lando, no. Still Jurassic Park, yes. There you go. Got it. I was just curious. Well done. There's my old logo. Hang on. It's from Jar Jar Binks, so yeah, you got it. I missed that logo, lol. What's that music again? It's from one of the Smash Brothers games. Is it from Brawl? Smash Brothers Brawl? Da 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 da. Da. Oh, it's Star Fox. That's it. It's Star Fox from Super Nintendo. From Brawl. Like, hey, I talked with my friend about this. We were talking about which Smash Brothers game is better. And the first time we met, I had said Brawl was a good game, and he called me a faggot. And because he preferred Melee, right? Because Melee is the superior fighting game, because Brawl has this fucking tripping thing. You guys video games, right? Have you guys ever video games before? I'm sure you have. Well, if you have video games at some point in your life, you've probably played Brawl, and you probably know about the tripping in Brawl, and it's bullshit. It randomly occurs. It's like, why the fuck would they put that in? And it like almost ruined Brawl for everyone. But for some reason, it didn't stand out to me too much. And it was hard for me to see anything about Brawl other than the good. Like, the soundtrack for Super Smash Bros. Brawl is fucking incredible. Okay? I know Brawl has problems, okay? It has almost fatal gameplay problems, like that tripping thing. But the score, the music in that game is fucking incredible. It's like the best collection of like Nintendo retro shit, and a bunch of it is done with a proper orchestra. And the main theme is done by what's his ass, Nobuo Uematsu. I don't know how you pronounce it, but the Final Fantasy dude. That's just fucking awesome from start to finish. And the graphics were good, and I thought the roster was good. And it had online multiplayer, even though the multiplayer was a piece of shit because it was so laggy and didn't work, basically. It just made you not want to play it. But I liked that game. But the soundtrack, man, so good. But Melee is the better fighter. I mean, if you're even going to call that a fighting game, I mean, real hardcore gamers would call Smash Brothers casual. It's a fighting game for fucking babies. I mean, right? That is what happens. That's what they think. Even it's like, who gives a fuck? I mean, the Smash Brothers games are fucking fun. There's a reason, people pull out an N64 or a Wii at a party and they throw Smash Brothers on. It's fucking fun and accessible and easy to play and understand, and it's cool and it's colorful, and it's the damage percentage thing is cool. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Love the stream, John. Good night, baby. Hey, you too. Have a good night. I rather play Superman 64. Anything that's played competitively in tournaments is not casual. Oh, no, hey, you're right. Yeah, I knew that, too. Melee is played competitively. But, like, I just mean, like if you compare fans to, like, Street Fighter, or, like, some other fighting game that's, like, that relies on extremely precise combos and shit. And a bunch of, like, button presses. Like, if it takes a lot of intelligence and brain processing power to input a string of button presses at the exact right time to execute a move, then that's what constitutes a good, like, fighting game, right? Even though, like, I don't know, I think that that much attention to what the player is doing with their hands, and, like, that attention to precise button combos is taking it a little too far. I mean, I think something like Smash Brothers is perfectly fun and fine, Something doesn't have to be complicated to be good, And then that gets into this whole argument about, like, gaming and, like, when is it a game and when is it a movie? Like, people who argue that a game like The Last of Us is basically you're just playing a movie. Like, no. Beyond Two Souls, that's playing a movie. okay? Last of Us has gameplay in it, okay? Or like something like Metal Gear Solid. They say that's just you're playing a movie basically. It's like, no, okay? The gameplay in that is AAA. It's just that the cutscenes are very long. That's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Anyway. RB506 says, John, I just want to say you're an awesome dude. I've been really having a shitty night, and seeing you feeling good makes me brighter. Stay awesome, dude. Hey, man, thanks a lot. I'm glad you're having a better day. I was feeling shittier earlier today. I got depressed this morning because the day before I was excited because a little bit. Because, like, this thing was blowing up on Reddit, this whole machinima thing, and I was getting a bunch of followers all at once, and Frankie was talking to me and wanting to help the show, and I was like, man, this is cool. But then, like, the next morning, this morning, I was just like, fuck, it's just downhill from here. It was nice while it lasted, but it's just gonna dip from here, and you know, maybe this machinima thing isn't going to work out, and it's just going to all stay offline, and I'm going to just lose 5 years of my work, you know? I don't fucking know. But I feel a lot better now. I'm digging this streaming thing. I never thought this was something I would do so regularly, but I'm actually, this is cool. See how long we can keep this up. I mean, I'm going to have to take some time off eventually, because probably tomorrow, because I gotta edit episode 12. I mean, I'm talking to you guys right now, but you're all waiting on episode 12, and whenever I'm talking to you guys, I'm not working on that, you know? So I got to work on it at some point. Yeah, because of the super chats. That's part of it. I mean, definitely, because I've been able to order a bunch more gear. It's been great, and I can use this to grow. But it has been fun, and it's been engaging, and like just showing people all the behind the scenes stuff. Like I always thought that would be like I wouldn't be able to do two things at the same time. Like I wouldn't be able to like fluently talk to people and like dive into my work at the same time. You know? I didn't think I could do both. But that editing session went pretty cool, albeit slowly. I mean, if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would be doing that shit a lot faster, that video editing. So, you know, it's like, I can't always stream that shit. That was just like a one-off. Like, 'cause people get it, right? I mean, you get it. You saw the footage captured. You saw a scene being edited. You know how it works. I don't need to just keep doing that. I mean, unless maybe a particular scene, you know, that has some kind of unique element where it's like, oh, I wonder how he did that. You know? Sorry, guys. I'm just catching up on some comments here. Kyle Heimbach. Have literally all your old machinima content backed up on my computer, mate. Just let me know if you want it put in a Dropbox or something. Much love, my dude. Hey, thanks, man. I've got most of it. But what I am missing so far, I think, is the New Year's special. There's a New Year's special that I'm missing. Master Chief Sucks at Halo 3 and short number 5. There's like 5 one-off shorts that I made here and there, so the 5th one. But a bunch of people have sent me links that I haven't looked at yet, so it's very possible that it could be in one of those archives. So don't you know, break a sweat trying to like put something together to send me. Chances are I probably already have it in an email or a DM somewhere, and I just haven't looked at it because I've been busy. So, you know. Anyway, where are we? Fuck. Let me just catch up here. Sorry, I missed a bunch of chats here. I was a little distracted there. See how this man gained enough money to buy studio equipment with this simple trick. This one weird trick. Yeah. More editing sessions. Oh well, I'm glad you like that. Maybe we'll do more. If you guys want more, then I'll do it more. But for now, I think you get it, you know. There's probably certain aspects of post-production that you guys will be curious about. So there's some things I'm not too experienced on, like optimized exporting. Like, I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to exporting. I might not export things in the right way or in a way that is most optimal for YouTube to ingest, because I know there's like certain tricks to that where you can take advantage of the way YouTube encodes its videos, and you do that by rendering your videos from Premiere in a particular way, you know? Like, a lot of that shit, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Some people in the chat briefly went over that, and I tried to absorb it, but I need to. It's still too vague in my head, you know. Isinox, John! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Want a drumstick? Want a drumstick? You know what? I will treat myself with 2 drumsticks. But I wanted one. Thanks, dude. What a tease. Unbelievable. So, let me just catch up on the chat here. John, please stream Arby and the Chief, but it's steamed hams. All right. We'll do streamed hams. I should do that. Just like stream video footage of a ham and call it streamed hams. That'll be funny for about all of 1 second. Hang on. Just configuring some volume here. Hang on. Streamed hams. Yeah. So this is a video called So you guys are you kids down with the memes? If you aren't down with the memes, steamed hams is a meme, and it came from this scene done in The Simpsons about Principal Chalmers and what's his fucking name? Principal Skinner. And it was this scene in The Simpsons that many years later it became like this, like all of us, like somebody had like tweeted or something about the scene saying this is a masterpiece of comedy, right? And that was where the meme started. And it snowballed from there, and people started making fun of the fact that people thought this scene was like the gospel of like how comedy should be executed and shit. And so steamed hams was kind of ironically thought of as like the best comedic scene ever. And then people started doing variants on steamed hams. So the meme became then steamed hams, but it's X, whatever X is, right? So it would be a mishmash of like different art and shit. And That always interests me, that kind of shit. You know, the way memes work, what memes are, how they work, and how they mutate, and shit like that. So somebody made steamed hams, but it's Arby and the Chief. So here we go. If you want me to turn it up, let me know in the chat. I'm even in the reflection. Sorry, people want me to turn it up. Oh, it's muted. Sorry. I muted it. It's unmuted now. John Stapp. Thank you, Jesse, for your support. Here we go.
Well, Chief, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Arbiter, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Uh.
Funk. Funk, funk, funk. My roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Oh no, I am so fucking smart.
Huh?
I like this part. This is cool. They didn't have to do this, but they did.
Hey Arbiter, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. They cramp up like a motherfucker from being in here so long. Come try it.
Why is there smoke coming out of John's oven?
Ooh, none of your fucking business, retard. Go back to the dining room. Arbiter, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
You were cooking hamburgers in that smoking oven?
Shut up, dumbass. I call them steamed hams.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yeah, it's a regional dialect.
Okay. What region?
Upstate New York.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
You dumbass, you wouldn't hear that in Utica. It's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Fuck you, you asshole. How dare you question my cooking? It's an old family recipe.
For steamed hams?
Yeah.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact that they are obviously grilled.
Ooh. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Ooh, those were good as fuck, but we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, I should probably get what the fuck is happening in there.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis? At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within John's kitchen.
Yeah.
May I see it?
No.
Chief, the house is on fire.
No, you idiot bitch, that's just the northern lights.
Well, Chief, you're an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Yield. Yield. Yield.
There you go. Steamed hams, but it's Arby and the Chief. Good shit. I'm actually gonna... Hang on. I want to point out some cool shit about this. I'm just gonna turn the volume down here. Whoever made this wouldn't happen to be in the chat right now, would they? Probably not. It's a stretch, but I'm just curious. Ox Dragon System says, Polyfrost, get up and donate to John's Patreon. Thanks, dude. Yeah, maybe I'll do a bit of Polyfrost. It was all meh. Oh, now everyone's saying they made it. If you are a Patreon supporter and you're in here, thank you very much. A lot of people have helped me out for a long time, and I would not have reached this point if it were not for them. Season 8 would not exist if it were not for them. So thank you. I owe you guys a lot. And I really hope you guys are enjoying these streams. I hope you're not just bullshitting. Hope this is not too boring. I try to keep it entertaining. I don't want to be like a bunch of streams I've seen where it's just some fucking comatose dude sitting back in a chair, like looking stoned as fuck. You know? Like say something, you know? Talk. That's what I'm trying to do. Are you not entertained? Well, you're failing at it. Oh. Hive Queen. John, I missed the start. Brief rundown on RB and Chief Sitch. It's a lot, dude. But I go into a lot of detail on it earlier in the stream. And once we're done here, I'm going to make it public. So you'll see, okay? Just be patient and you'll be able to watch the whole thing, all right? I'm enjoying it. Thank you, one guy. But hang on. I just want to point out that whoever made this did a really good job because there's a subtlety to how good it is. Because the way the dialogue is written, it's a very clever combination of Chief's dialogue and Principal Skinner's dialogue from the scene. Right? He did a good job like kind of analyzing both characters and meshing their dialogue in a way that it makes sense in both contexts. That's not easy to do. You know? And the font isn't right, but he got the voice right. The voice is exactly right, and the pacing is really good. And obviously, he did a really good job with the superimposition with the heads. Halo Grunt Posting, is that his username? I thought that was just like maybe a company name or something. Venator number 5507. But yeah, shout out to that guy. That guy, funny video. I approve. Anyway, that was that. Check the comment section on the video. Seriously, it'll be funny. Oh, okay. This is too underrated, you absolute legend. It's not locked to 244p. This is too high quality. That's true. Fuck, do you see Abnormality? Jesus Christ. It's like it was filmed with a fucking potato. Incredible. And poor Cortana. She was the real steamed ham we grilled on the way. Arbiter Chief, you're from the Sanghelios and Eridanus too. Stop lying about being from New York. Alexo, love Arby and the Chief, John. Where is the CNP love? To love. CNP. Should I know what that stands for? I'm sorry if I should know. I forget. Did you mention it before? CNP. What's the deal with that? The typing something in all caps thing with a space in between each letter. Like I saw that in 4chan. I get it, where it's used for emphasis. I get that's the point, right? Emphasis. Now everyone's doing it. Great. Yeah, there you go. Now the whole chat is going to be that. He doesn't know? He doesn't know what CNP stands for? What a loser. LA reaction. Okay. It's a Wonderful Life or Arby and the Chief in LA. Decide. Almost unanimously LA. Fine. I mean, fuck, Machinima deleted it from their channel entirely, I think. So why the fuck not? Are you guys ready? Thanks a lot, Yi. I appreciate it. What's your icon? I can't see that. I'm ready to cringe, Big Daddy. You know, this'll at least be significantly less painful for me. Holy shit. Mike Concrete. John, I was at work while listening to your stream as well as your previous stream. Hope this helps for growing your studio. Fuck, man. Thanks so much. Ah, that's so cool. It definitely will, dude. Thanks. That's so cool that you're listening to this at work. I'm glad. I hope I'm giving you some entertainment here at work. That's great. I love it when a good podcast entertains me when I'm getting work done. I live on that shit, you know, because I do a lot of editing. That's just like such tedious, mind-numbing work. Like that's why I have this screen up here, and I often stream podcasts from YouTube, and I just have them playing here on this because it's a separate audio channel from my laptop sound card, right? So if I happen to be like recording audio or some shit like that, I don't want the audio from whatever I'm listening to interfering with what I'm recording, and you know. So, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Stop pretending you have a job. Oh yeah. This isn't a job, right? Sitting on my ass editing for 17 hours a day? No, that's not a job. I'll tell you what a job is. A job is sitting in an office in a rented building in the city somewhere, doing 1 hour of work a day and spending the rest of it surfing Reddit and looking at fucking memes. That's what a job is, right? I forgot. I should get one of those. Planner the Cable Guy. John, do you like to watch YouTube poops at all? I love YouTube poops, dude. The last YouTube poop I saw that I really enjoyed was have you guys ever heard of Penis Parker? It's like a Spider-Man 3 YouTube poop thing, or like a Spider-Man YouTube poop thing. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Do you guys mind if I play that quickly? And then we'll do LA? I gotta react to Penis Parker. Cause LA is a long thing. It's like it's a 46-minute video, okay? Yeah, Penis Parker's like a short thing. Alright, let's do Penis Parker. Let me just I'm just looking it up now. Hang on. Just bear with me here. Grab a plate of gabagool while you're waiting. Penis Parker. Not all of them are funny, but there's a few that are just fucking brilliant. Penis Parker gets a cookie. I think that might be one of them. No, The Last Temptation of Penis Parker. This is the one. This is my favorite one. It's awesome. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm not 100% sure. Jojo97. Hey, Jono. Just tuning in. Figured I'd slide you a bit of the tips I earned today. Hope it comes in handy, broski. Hey, thanks so much, man. What kind of job you got? Are you tending a bar? Are you a waiter? Hey, whatever it is. I mean, that's cool, man. Job's a job. God, everyone was just making fun of me because what I do isn't a real job. You know?
Because I'm just playing with dolls and video games. I'm just making nerdy video game movies, so that's not a real job. Not really.
Yes, I know the audio is muted. Don't worry. John doesn't know your show. Don't worry. In my eyes, CNP, RB in Chief, and Red vs. Blue is a perfect trifecta of Halo Machinima. Hey, I'm sorry, buddy. Look, don't take it personally, okay, if I haven't heard of your show, just because I'm in Machinima and you do Machinima as well. I am a shut-in, okay? There's a lot of shit I just don't look at that I know is cool, but like I only like that other Machinima series called Matchmaking. Like I was friends with that dude. I talked to him, but I only saw like bits and pieces just cuz like I'm too focused on my own shit, man. I guess I'm self-centered that way. But I'm just like obsessive on my own work, you know? And yeah, like I would watch a lot of movies and like TV shows, but not other Machinima. For some reason I didn't gravitate towards that, seeing what other people were doing with the same medium, because I'll be honest, a lot of it is shit, okay? So like that put me off kind of exploring the medium other than what I was doing. I was just focused on my shit because I was like, I want to make something really fucking cool, you know? And it sounds like that's what you did. So, well done. And yeah. So and keep at it, you know? Just like I'm still fucking doing this shit. I'm almost 30 now. Jesus. Damn, John, you got a magical as fuck voice. It takes a while for my voice to get like this, too. It doesn't sound exactly like this at the start. I gotta fucking take a long time to loosen up. Have a few beers, you know what I mean? John, your job is better than mine. Ignore the hate. Thanks, dude. Jedi Oni, thanks for your support. Alec Doherty. Holy shit, it's Gary Busey. That's me. That's my name. Don't wear it out. All right. Oh. Fuck, this is so incisive. Somebody said, John, the YouTube poop you were looking for was called Penis Parker Wants Pizza Time. And I think you said that because you knew I was looking for the really funny one, and you probably saw that I picked the wrong one, but you knew which one the really funny one was, and you were like, that's the one you meant. Well done. Well played. Let's do Let's do that one. Peter Parker Wants Pizza Time. I remember that, too. Even though, for some reason, it's not on the immediate list. Like the first page. That's weird. You'd think that would be near the top. Still nothing. Fuck. Okay. It's like fourth. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm just stupid. Fine. Okay, if you haven't seen this before, you're in for a treat, okay? So, get ready.
I made a choice once to live a life of
Pizza time.
Stop! You're late, man. Always late. Come on. 42 minutes ago, in comes order. Hamilton, Burton, and Smith. 8 and 1/2 extra large pizzas. In 8 minutes, I am defaulting on Joe's 1-minute guarantee. Then, not only am I receiving no money for these pizzas, but I will die. This is your last chance. You have to go 42 blocks in 1 minute. Your ass is fired. Go!
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, you guys. What's your pizza?
Yes, Mr. Spider-Man.
See ya. Pizza time.
You're late.
Pizza time.
I'm not paying for those.
Why?
You're late.
There was a disturbance.
I'm not paying for those.
Pizza time.
I'm not paying for those.
Joe's 1-minute guarantee is a promise, man. I know to you, Parker, a pizza is serious.
Pizza time.
But to me, it's nothing. To me, money is serious. You're fired. Go.
Please, I need pizza time.
You're fired.
Or give me another chance.
You're fired.
Go! Or give me another pizza.
You're fired. Fired.
You're a month late again. Again.
I promise.
If promises were fat, my daughter would be crackers.
All I got is this 20 for the rest of the week.
Crackers don't pay the rent.
Nobel Prize, Otto. Nobel Prize.
We'll all be rich.
It's not about the prizes, Harry. But you need money.
We need money.
Peter Parker. I'm writing a paper on you.
Yes, I know what you're doing here, but I really don't have time to talk to students.
I'm in charge here! It's my money!
But Oscorp pays the bills, so. That's right.
Well, I won't take much of your time.
Parker, you're lazy.
I'm trying to do better.
You're lazy. You have to work hard. A rubber band is not a privilege, it's a gift. You use it for the good of mankind.
So, is that it?
Yes. My design to blow up the city. A huge amount of energy. Like a perpetual rubber band providing renewable power for the whole world. Whoa. Peter, what have we been talking about for the last hour and a half?
I don't really know.
You need to sleep soundly tonight, Otto.
Did Edison sleep before he wrote the Fifth? Did Beethoven sleep before he blew up the city?
Bernoulli knew he sleep before he found pizza time.
What are you, stupid?
Give me the blue light, Rosie. The blue light, Rosie. The blue light, Rosie. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna blow up the city.
Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the room!
Hoffman! I don't pay you. You're fired. What are we gonna call this guy?
Doctor Puss.
Are you serious? Pack your things. Get out of my building. You're fired!
Chief, I found Parker.
Mad squirrels go berserk and we don't have pictures. You're fired.
Chief, the planetarium party.
Oh, right. You're unfired. I need you. Come here. You're fired. Get out.
Make it bigger and stronger than ever. But we need a rubber band.
Don't leave me.
Thanks.
Don't follow me.
I went someplace else. Someplace where I thought I could win some pizza. I won, wouldn't pay me. So I robbed him. And I wanted a car. So I tried to take Uncle Ben's. Uncle Ben said no. So I robbed him too. Anybody in that building? We think there's a kid stuck on the second floor. Alicia, somebody call the fire department! Strong focus on what I want. Pizza time. Thanks. You're welcome.
How long is this? Jesus. 6:41.
What do you want? Thanks. You're welcome. Spider-Man! Oh my God, this is it! Break it down! Any more bright ideas? Yeah! Eat your pizza.
I'm gonna blow up the city.
Shut it down, Ock. You're gonna hurt a lot more people this time. It will stabilize. It's under control.
We'll say something.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Whoops. There we go. That wasn't even the one I was thinking of, though. The one I was thinking of, I think, was actually The Last Temptation of Penis Parker. But that was really funny too, although the name was familiar. But I don't want to. I would show you another pizza time, but why don't we just move on to LA? Do you guys? What do you guys do? Do you want me to watch Last Temptation, or should I just move on to LA? No more. We need LA. Maybe next time. Pizza time, LA. It would appear that it's about 50-50. 50% of you would like pizza time. 50% of you think it's pizza time. And 50% of you think we should head on over to Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Hollywood. Hollywood, where things get crazy. Straw poll. Do a coin toss, John. I don't have any coins around me. I don't want to get up. I'm too fat and lazy. I don't want to move. I just want to stay in my gamer chair forever. And vegetate. Like in Wall-E. You know what? I'm just going to do pizza time. Because it's a short video, and I know it's funny, okay? Because I laughed my ass off at it, okay? So I'm gonna do pizza time, and then we'll do LA, okay? Oh, I know it's so awful. Last Temptation of Penis Parker. We'll do this quick, okay? Just we'll get this over with, okay? We'll tear it off. Tear it off like a Band-Aid. Okay? Here we go. Let's fucking do it.
What? I need some company. Are you doing anything? Can I stop by?
Come here. You get Chinese New Year? I'll get you the cookies.
Mr. Jameson, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Mr. Jameson, your wife told me to tell you to watch the anger.
You tell my wife.
Time to take a pill.
You're fired.
you guys alright?
You were an embarrassment to the whole city. Oh, gonna cry?
What are you doing, Peter?
I'm gonna kill Mr. Jameson.
Get on with it, you Parker, hello. Parker, you're fired. Whoever brings me to Chinese girl gets prosecuted. Parker, I don't like Parker. He's full of stickum. Hoffman! Yeah? What are we gonna call Parker?
Octopus.
Get out.
Squid.
Get out.
Genius.
Get out.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Parker, you're now. Call me J. Jonah Jameson. You like that? J. Jonah Jameson. You're fired. Wait. I'm fired.
I'm responsible.
For what?
For what happened to Uncle Ben. Spider-Man wanted a car. He tried to take Uncle Ben's. I went someplace where I thought I could win some money to buy Spider-Man that car because I wanted to.
Fix this damn door!
But I wouldn't pay me. Then I got robbed. Uncle Ben said, "Pizza time." And then I shot Mary Jane. Weird, huh? What? What? What?
How come you never mentioned her?
Oh, well,
She's your lab partner? She had her polished fingernails all over your genius.
Pizza time.
You know exactly what I mean. That was our kiss. Why would you do that?
Push you away. I want to push you away. I love Flint Marco. She's my girlfriend. You're the girl in my class, MJ. Eddie, do let yourself go.
Fat.
I like being chunky.
It makes me
So beautiful.
Eddie, you gotta lose weight. Eddie, taking my suit off.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
It's good.
I'm thinking humiliation.
Feels good. Feels good.
It's hard to believe what's happening. The hardness of it. I don't know how to take it. That's
Looks like just in the nick of time.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Keep your mouth shut. What are you gonna do?
Thanks.
I didn't want this.
Hey, pal.
I need money. Give me money.
Why?
I wanted peace.
No more. Pizza time.
I'm not a bad person.
Yeah, great.
Why don't you just go home?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I'm scared.
Gonna cry?
Yeah.
Hey, pal. How you doing?
Been better.
I'm gonna cry.
Harry! 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 Harry, come on! Harry! Harry! Shut up!
Good riddance. We always have a choice. My friend Harry taught me that. I chose to kill my friend Harry. My pizza time.
Come on, that was funny. You're glad I did that. You're glad I put that on. That's it, okay? We're done. Enough pizza time. That's plenty of pizza time for today, I think. But I wanted to show you guys that one just because I thought it was fucking hilarious, okay? And what was the last other one? Peter Penis Parker wants pizza time. That was funny too. More YouTube poops. No, let's you guys want to do LA, right? Yeah, that's what everyone wants to do. Let's do that. I don't know if we'll do all of it tonight, okay? Because this video I found, this is on John CJG Fan. Again, it's his YouTube account. So what he did was he rendered every episode back to back of the LA season in one episode, and it's 46 minutes long? Jesus. 46 minutes of this shit. I don't know if we'll get through the whole thing, but we'll see how far we get, okay? John, where would you be if YouTube was never a thing? Beats me, man. I really... Like, game design, probably. I would have gone into game design. Save it for tomorrow? Is that what you guys want? Is it too late now? Or do you guys just want me to go ahead and do it and see how far we get? No. Now. John's gonna die of cringe. Oh, yeah. Do it today. LA now. Do it. All right. We'll do it. Relax. Hey. Simmer down. Simmer down there. Everybody just settle the fuck down. Relax. Zen. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Are we ready? Fuck it. We'll do it live. Ready? I'm going to bed. All right, well, have a good night. Done. Let your memes be memes. I am calm. Get ready to see man feet, boys. Put your cringe faces on. I can feel the cringe. Go to bed. Good. Go to bed, faggot. Once we start this, there's no going back. That's true. This is a point of no return. Are you sure this is what you want to do? All right. Let's do it, okay? Let's just fucking do it. If I need to turn it up, let me know. John, you can't stream right now. We need more pictures of Spider-Man. Isanok says, wonderful pizza time in LA live. We'll see. We'll see if we have time for pizza time in throughout it while we're in Los Angeles. Get ready to enter the magical world of Los Angeles. Los Angeles, where everything is politically correct and web series get pulled from the internet. All right, here we go. Does John get paid enough for this? I would say so. I'm doing pretty fucking good on the super chat, which I very much appreciate, by the way. Anyway, wonderful pizza. Oh yeah, we did that one already. All right, let's play the video already. All right. Jesus, we're doing it. Okay, click there. It's going. Okay, I just want to say here, okay, already, like if the intention here was to make it seem as if the show had never left. Don't do something so distinct as to put like that fucking whatever that is, that motion tweening on the shot. I don't know whether, I mean, I guess they filmed it in Halo 3 or whatever, and the camera just goes straight up the ramp and then straight up the next ramp. But then they put this fucking like motion effect on it that just looks I mean, it looks okay. I mean, it's too smooth for a POV shot from the perspective of a person, but I've never done that in my show. So it's like if you're trying to convey the idea that the show never left and this is just a continuation of the regular show, don't do something like that. Do something that everyone's familiar with. Anyway, let's keep going. That's just a rotation. That's easy to do.
I'm your teammate. What do you want?
There can be only one.
No!
I'm just going to let it play, and then I'm going to pick it apart later, okay?
Don't be such a pussy. Get back here. There can be only one.
Maybe, Chief, you should accept the fact that recon armor isn't that special anymore. Everyone will have it eventually.
No.
Okay. Don't cry to me when you get banned for harassing other players.
Shut the fuck up and goes back to waiting for your smoothie to come home.
Hang on. Let me just do a few super chats here, because one just came up, and I think I missed a few while I was doing the Penis Parker bullshit. Let me just fucking take care of that, and we'll resume, okay? I'll try and be quick. Everyone's so pissed off now. They're just spamming the chat. Even though I'm not looking at it, I know that's what's happening. They're like, oh, you fucking cuck, John. What are you doing? You're just fucking keeping this on pause while everyone's just waiting for something fucking entertaining to happen. But I'm just, I'm working on it, okay? Just fucking simmer down. Simmer down there. What was the last one I did? Alec Doherty. Holy shit, it's Gary Busey. I think I did that one already, but thank you. Isonox says, hey, John, can you do a perfect reenactment of that serious scene from RB and the Chief Newcomers? I'll donate 20 Maple Leafs. All right, well, we'll see how far we get in this. Maybe later. I'll actually want to watch that scene again one more time so I know how to do it perfectly. Ox Dragon Systems. Are you stupid? I'm kind of missing the context there. I'm sorry about that. That must have been while I was playing the YouTube poop, though. Is it because I was laughing at that? A YouTube poop? Why would anyone think that's funny? Isonox says, wonderful... Oh, yeah, I did that one. Wonderful pizza time in LA Live. Yes, pizza time. Can't get enough pizza time. Jaeger says, John, I legit want to eat your ass. Second time donating. Well, if you have room after all your gabagool, definitely save room for my ass. My ass is particularly delicious this time of year. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's resume. And I'm gonna go back and go over it once the episode is done. Okay, because I've got some things to say here, but I just want to fucking let this wash over me. I want to let the wave of this, the terribleness, just fucking hit me. You know.
Wouldn't understand.
Let's do it.
Ooh, Claire goes outside with John and not you.
Shut up.
Your balls finally dropped. Mazel tov.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna go jump in the shower, okay?
Hey guys.
That's my voice.
Hello, Claire.
I forgot I did a voice. Shit.
So, did you guys have fun today?
That's supposed to be me
Sure.
doing Claire. Fuck.
We've just been sitting here playing Halo all day again.
Why did I voice their
It
scripts?
sounds like you and John
I
had
really
a good time
agreed to
again
that
too.
shit.
Yeah, we have a lot in common.
I'm going to be sick.
Holy
Arbiter,
shit.
Claire, it's okay. I understand it must be difficult to have a relationship with someone you can't. Someone like me.
Where? Hurry up!
I would not have used that
It's not you, Arbiter.
line of
There's
dialogue
just
there.
Things that
No.
John and I can do together. That.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Go.
Thanks. You're the best.
Oh.
I'm coming, John.
Hey,
Fuck.
you can't go out there.
Why? We moved to another city in another
that was
country,
bad.
and all we ever
That
do
was
is
a
sit on the
really
sofa
hard
and
wave
play
of
the same
cringe there
stupid
that hit
games
me.
all day. I'm ready for some change.
Not me.
My face
Then
almost
stay
fucking
here.
melted. Like at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Ah! That was me.
Change sucks.
You know what? I think that was the end of the episode too. So this is episode 2, I think. Maybe. Because I kind of recall that being the last line of dialogue. Jobeth, answer my question. I want sleep. Sorry, what was it you said? You're the same guy as before. Sorry I keep messaging your question. Sorry I keep... Oh, I'm drunk. Sorry I keep missing your questions. That's what I meant to say. Job, I'm planning to film a Star Wars spin-off called Immortal. I need some advice from someone who's actually filmed before. Let me know if you want to see the script. Dude, I got my hands full, all right? I mean, I got plenty on my plate. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, I wish you luck with your thing. Okay? What Star Wars spin-off? Are you using Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic or something like that, or are you doing it in Halo, or like is it like a live action thing? I don't know. But sorry, I mean oh my god. But I hope I answered your question. Well, no, I didn't at all. Holy shit, the beer is getting to me, boys. I think that cringe also, the cringe hit me much harder than the alcohol. I mean, there's like 10% alcohol in my blood and 90% cringe right now. There's not even any blood. That's how much cringe is coursing through my body. Drunk off cringe. Yes, exactly. If you want advice, I mean my abnormality stuff, all the stuff I was saying on there. Look, if you missed that part, I'm gonna make this public, okay? The whole stream, so you'll be able to see. Okay, you like see how I did it, and I did a whole editing tutorial for Christ's sake. What do you want me to tell you, man? Just like write what you think is cool and study your favorite movies and think about why you like them so much and try to replicate that. And then once you do that, try to like do something unique from there, you know, forge an identity in your work, you know? Anyway, there you go. There's my 2 cents. Okay? I love the sarcasm. The sarcasm is strong in this chat. Holy shit, we've got 246 viewers. I thought we were like below 100. This is awesome. Okay, fuck. So there's a few things I want to say here. So right off the bat, like I said before, there's a few POV shots in the gameplay here. I'm going to turn the volume down. So that's a mistake. I mean, if you're trying to establish familiarity, if you're trying to like gain the support of an audience by like making it seem like the show never left, don't do something distinct and unique like that. Especially not like a visual effects shot. Don't do that.
I'm your teammate. What do you want?
And just skipping forward here, the shots move way too quickly here. And also there's inappropriate use of dissolves. That's not how you use a dissolve, okay? If you're editing movies and you're using dissolves between every shot, you're doing it wrong, okay? Cinema has a language, and particular techniques translate to certain things. Like, that was bad wording. But what I mean is that if you do a dissolve in your film, that tells the audience that there is a passage in time, right? That cinema has a language, and that's one of the cinematic devices, and that a dissolve always means a passage in time. And usually you do it when you're transitioning from, okay, you say you have two separate scenes, right? One takes place at one point in time, and the next scene takes place in the same place with the same characters, but it's just that some time has passed. That's when you want to use a dissolve, okay? Because that indicates, okay, we're still in the same scene, but X amount of hours have passed, or whatever. You might want to do like a superimposed title at the bottom where it says X amount of hours later, or whatever, right? Or sometimes you can also use a dissolve. In rare instances that are not passages of time, you use a dissolve to go from, say, the climax of a third act to the denouement, right? But then that's usually followed by a passage of time because, you know, you'll get a superimposition title that says something like 3 months later or something like that, where you see like you're given like kind of an epilogue at the end of the movie or television show or whatever. You don't just put not dialogues. You don't just put dissolves between shots for the fuck of it. There's a particular point and time to use that shit, okay? And this is not it. So, and plus these cuts are way too quick. I mean, just like stay on the wide shot for a while. It's good that there's establishing shots. This is good, but the shots are too quick. And what that zoom, that's like a 70s snap zoom. You know, like in an old 70s movie where the camera would zoom in sharply on a person's face from a wide shot? That's pretty much that, except it doesn't fit here. It doesn't make sense. And seriously, the goal here is to imitate the old show. I don't know why they're doing all these new techniques and stuff here. I thought you were fast forwarding, lol. Yeah. I mean, that's how fast it is. That's how should have been done differently. And this is another thing. The font is wrong. And the voices are wrong. The inflections are wrong. You remember all that I don't know how many of you guys were around for the beginning of this stream today, but remember when I was telling you my process for recording synthetic dialogue? And all that attention that goes into like creating blocks of text and then cutting chunks of those text out one at a time and pasting them into the text-to-speech engine, right? That attention to detail is completely missing from here. None of that is going into this. All they're doing is just firing the dialogue through a text-to-speech, and they just record whatever comes out the other end. There's no attention that's paid to the inflections on each sentence and shit like that. Composition's not bad here. Like, for instance, Arbiter's framed at using the rule of thirds here. So they're not completely without filmmaking skill, but there's a few things they got to work on. Okay, that shot right there. Why is Chief so low in the frame here? I mean, like the center line in the middle of the frame is about here. So I mean, if the director was going for like a half and half kind of some kind of deep kind of cinematography thing where it's like the bottom half is chief and the top half is negative space, like I mean, fine, but I mean the dialogue certainly doesn't suggest that.
No.
So it just comes off as bad cinematography. You know what I mean?
Shut the fuck up and goes back to waiting for your smoochie to come home.
And by the way, there's particular times to use full shots, there's particular times to use medium shots, and there's particular times to use close shots. And it depends on the story. It depends on the emotions that are going through the character's head. If one person is experiencing a particularly intense emotion, you would cut to a close-up of that character, right? So, I mean, this just seems to be switching between like wide shots and poorly composed medium shots and close shots, just with no particular reason to it. Voices are totally wrong. That's actually a nice wide shot there, but I don't know why it's not used often enough, and it's too quick, I think. I mean, why didn't we start with the wide shot, right? I mean, that's what you want to do. Like, you start with an establishing shot, right? Because you want to tell the audience where you are, and then you move in, and you maybe start with a wide interior shot, and then you move into like a reverse shot where people are in full shots or medium shots, and then as the conversation those characters having is getting more intense, then you punch in for the close shots. Are you guys pissed off? Like, do you not want me to talk? I can just play the thing. Is that what you want me to do? You want me to just react to the thing, right? Of how fucking lame it is and shit. Because I'll do that. I'm not hating, okay? It's just like whatever you guys want to do, I'll do that. But I think I'm actually saying important shit here because I know my shit when it comes to film, okay? About with the cinematic language. I'm sure there's a lot of people who would give their left fucking nut for this advice, okay? So here we go. Okay, let's just keep going, okay? I think I covered most of the flaws here that I wanted to go over anyway. Let's just skip through what's going on here. This shit is cringy as fuck. Although there's a lot of feet shots, and so it has that Toy Story feel, which if they showed these actors' faces, that would be a problem, okay? Because it would be that much more cringy. You know what I mean? But if they're focusing on the feet, it gives it a Toy Story vibe. And I feel like that's correct. That's the kind of thing that I would have done, you know? Crank that volume up. Oh, sorry. Is it too quiet? I'll bring it up. This is negative 15. Let me know if it's too loud, okay? Just let me know in the chat.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hello, Claire.
So, did you guys have fun today?
Sure.
We don't need to see this again. That was my point. Just feet shots, Toy Story.
Why?
Why is this slightly Dutch angle? I mean, that's just lazy. Like, straighten out the camera. Like, what are you doing? It's not enough of a tilt to suggest that it's an intentional Dutch angle, but it's enough of an angle that you're just like, what the fuck? That doesn't look centered. Like, what are they doing?
We move to another city in another country, and all we ever do is sit on the sofa and play the same.
That's an okay shot. It's actually thoughtfully composed because it leaves plenty of room for the subtitles. But then maybe they didn't think of that and it was just a coincidence. Who knows?
Stupid games all day. I'm ready for some change.
I'm trying to be fair. I don't want this to come off like the roast of Machinima where, you know, they slighted me with this whole show thing, so I'm just taking this opportunity to constantly shit on them. I'm trying to be objective about this, And that also involves giving credit where it's due. Exactly. Give credit where it's due. That's what I'm trying to do.
Not me.
Then stay here.
Too much headroom for a close shot. POV shot. That's actually not bad. It's the appropriate height.
Change sucks.
That puppeteering. Holy shit. See, I would have handled that puppeteering better. That looks too strained and forced there. I just want to watch that one more time.
Change sucks.
You can tell what he's doing there is I think he's holding the camera with one hand. He's got the figure with his other hand, and he's making the dude walk away, but he's exceeding his reach. So he's kind of going like this, and he's dipping the camera slightly, and that his left hand is dipping slightly because he can't stretch his hand far enough. That's what's happening there. And just doesn't work. Who wrote the script to this? It was actually my production coordinator at the time. He would be the guy that I would send scripts to, and he would, or no, not that guy. He would be the guy that when I first joined the company, he was the guy I sent all my episodes to, because I would render them and I would send them directly to him, and he would pass them on. But then as the company grew, I got passed on to someone else. They had like a programming guy. Like, here's your new coordinator. Like, just send all your shit to him from now on. And eventually the process became more automated, where I would just drop it into a Dropbox or a box.com or whatever kind of file sharing storage online service they were using, you know. Lol out loud. John, are you drinking to forget LA? How can I forget LA? It was right in front of my fucking face. Also, stop being such a kook. Pulls. Okay, well, you said pulls. Again, I feel stupid for thinking you wrote this. Well, here's the thing. I started writing episodes of it later on in the season. And they're equally terrible. Well, not equally. They're marginally better, but they're still shit. But eventually I started doing it. And that's on me. So feel free to laugh at me later on. I'll tell you when I started writing. I think I'll be able to remember. Anyway, before we continue, I have to go to the washroom. Everybody type it in all caps with spaces in between the letters. Do it. I hope the entire chat is just that when I get back. So give me a second. Just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back, okay? Did John died? Yeah, that's the logical conclusion. He's been gone for 2 minutes. He must be dead. He couldn't possibly be checking his messages. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to continue the cringe? The cringe, the cringe. John, stop cooking so much. Cooking? I don't cook. Fuck that. Captain Desi in washroom. Also, it's not Decky. Whoops. I guess I shouldn't have said Decky when I introduced you, huh? Captain. Okay, well, Desi? It's an S sound, right? Decky. It's not Decky. So it's DC or Desi. It's the E sound, I'm not sure. Desi. Yes, I know how it's spelled. Desi. Oh, okay, you're using it with an S to let me know. Okay, my bad. Desi, I get it. Okay. Yes, Desi. Desi, okay. Desu. Senpai Desu. All right. We're ready? John, stop not checking your email. Your ferret and parrot will thank you. Wade reminds me of Eugene. Yeah. It's okay. All good, man. Hey, thanks, dude. John, thank you for streaming LA now while I'm high as fuck. This was a nice surprise. All right, dude. Well, I want you to keep having a good time. So let's continue with this. Let's continue right along with this LA commentary. Here we go. Not a bad shot here, by the way, because the land line, the ocean horizon line, those two lines are kind of dividing the shot into thirds, vertically, that is, which is a thing. Okay, you divide the screen into thirds horizontally and vertically, or you can use quadrants, right? So you draw an invisible line down the middle, an invisible line left and right, and you use the 4 quadrants that you're left with for framing techniques, you know. But it's a little bit off. But anyway, not a bad shot. I don't hate it. Another dissolve, inappropriate. Okay, the record scratch. I wouldn't have done that. 2 out of place. I've never done that before. Why would they put that in?
What the hell are you doing up there? There's no ways I'm getting inside the box ever again. Fuck. I smell like cactus.
Maybe if you bothered to clean yourself up once in a while, you wouldn't smell like shit all the time.
Shut up. I always smells like roses.
You just said you smell like cat piss.
Roses, that's a cat has pissed on, dumbass.
Not too bad.
We has no home, no sofa, no Xbox. How are we supposed to as an adventure with no Xbox?
Come on.
Oh, shit. All right, sorry. Fuck. Everyone's fucking freaking out. Yes, the volume's not loud enough. I'm fixing it, okay? Just keep your shirt on. Keep your shirts on. All right. Let's just rewind a tiny bit, okay? Actually, I'll just take the opportunity to just go over what we've seen so far, because I've got some things to say.
Chief,
this, not a bad two-shot. This is
if
fine.
you bothered to clean yourself.
I think they were actually conscious here to leave enough headroom for the subtitles, so that was smart. That's actually something I forget a lot about. Still. It's not the easiest thing to remember sometimes.
Like shit all the time.
Shut up. I always smells like roses.
There's just so many shots, right? I mean, you're on shot number 200, and you just like, oh yeah, that's framed really good, and then you forget to compensate for the subtitles, and then you import it into Premiere. I'm like, fuck.
You just said you smell like cat piss.
Roses, that's a cat has pissed on.
No headroom there. But maybe they knew that that was going to be Chief's subtitle, and his was going to be at the top.
Dumbass.
Not a bad kick there. This is probably the kind of shot I would have done, except I would have tilted the camera down a little bit to get Chief's feet completely in the frame there.
Some adventure, Arbiter. We has no home.
The movement is too stiff.
No sofaing, no Xbox.
I mean, it's just so obvious that it's being just like bobbed around. I mean, I know it's obvious in my case too, but in my case, I think I would have zoomed in a little bit here and tried to give a little bit more humanity to the bobbing around. I know that sounds like weird and cringy and stupid, but like there's a nuance to the way I kind of move the character in my hand that I try to like really subtle movements. Like I'm trying to mimic the things people actually do, right? I'm trying to make these toys feel like they're actually alive. That's kind of my goal, right? I mean, if I'm not making an effort to do that, then why would I work so hard on the fucking screenplays? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's keep going
How
here.
are we supposed to as an event?
This
Funding, no
sucks.
Xbox.
I don't like
How
this.
How are we supposed to as an adventure with no Xbox?
Come on.
Because this is just like, I mean, I guess I get it from this in the sense that we're establishing the setting, and this is often the cliche montage that sets up an LA story. It's like, oh, we're in Hollywood. That means we have to have a montage of the Hollywood sign and various Hollywood landmarks against happy-sounding music, right? But there's also an element of ego involved in this where, like, you get this a lot from Los Angeles types, too, where they're just like, Los Angeles is the center of the fucking universe. So then, like, if a story takes place in Los Angeles, then you have to have the obligatory montage where it's like, look, we're in Los Angeles. Whoa, Los Angeles of all places. What a magical place, the birthplace of film, you know? I don't really like all of that. Not a bad gag there with Master Chief and the toys in Michael Jackson positions immediately following the Michael Jackson star. Animation's way too. I mean, it looks like they're controlling the toys from like the very tips of their feet here. I don't know how exactly they're doing that. It's actually kind of impressive how close they cut it to the feet without getting someone's hand in there. Because you know that I would have gotten my hand in this kind of shot if I was doing it, you know? So, but I would have zoomed in a little bit more just because if there's a shot where one of the toys is moving from one spot to another, it can't be a full shot. You can't see the toy's legs. That needs to be framed out. It needs to be a medium shot, so there's the implication that the toy's legs are moving while they're shifting from one position to another. You know what I mean? You can't show the legs on camera. The legs can't be still and they move across the camera. So it needs to be a medium shot at least, or a close-up. That would work as well. Whatever, right? If it's an emotional moment, then you'd probably want to cut to a close-up for something like that. If I'm rambling too much and you want me to just play it, just let me know. Yes. Okay.
What a contest! This is one of the most stunning performances ever in the history of competitive gaming. Never have I seen such amazing player rise from the depths of obscurity to make a legitimate run for the title of greatest Major League Halo player champion of the world of all time.
This isn't too bad.
Holy cow! And just like that, we have a winner! He set so many records that I wouldn't be surprised if Bungie made him his own special armor that would make Recon look like a silly pink dress that only women wear.
Yes. Folks.
That's sexist. You can't say that anymore. I mean, fuck. That's a line that Machinima used in earnest, it seems like. You know? And yet I'm getting all my episodes pulled because I'm not PC enough, because I supposedly hate women, and I'm getting my episodes edited like that shot with Cortana, or Chief slapping Cortana's ass. That gets cut out. Like, edited and cut out. And I'm thought of as being misogynist when there's a line in here that's actually misogynist. This whole thing is bullshit, you know? This makes me so fucking angry.
Holy cow! And just like that, we have a winner! He set so many records that I wouldn't be surprised if Bungie made him his own special armor that would make Recon look like a silly pink dress that only women wear.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe it's satire, right? But I don't know. It isn't. The satire of it isn't really suggested. I mean, I have no reason to think that I'm supposed to consider the narrator's dialogue ironically. You know what I mean?
Yes. Chokes
Anyway.
on my cyborg balls. Yes.
Hey, Chief. Snap out of it, Chief.
Sorry, hang on. I think I missed another delicious super chat. Gabriel Ignacio. I got a Sharpie ready for some good old LA. Sorry, I might have missed that earlier. I just wanted to go over that quickly. Thanks, man.
No. What the fuck? I was the best Halo
Drowning in super chats. I need more Coke and Hooker money.
player in history.
This'll go to good use. It'll go to pounds and pounds of heroin, I promise you.
And get special Bungie's armors and everything.
You were daydreaming.
Why is his head is too tilted there?
Halo
I know
player
it's
in history
funny.
and
I mean,
get
it's probably
special
done.
Bungie's armor.
Also, Chief is not posed here very well. And what the fuck? Why didn't they just make his legs level? I mean, there's like silly for the sake of laughing, and then there's just like it looks like the character was posed very hastily. You know, where it's like, just put him there on the towel, put the thing on his lap, let's get the shot and go. You know, this just seems a little hastily
Armors
done.
and everything.
And then his head is way too twisted there, and it's directly juxtaposed with a shot where his head is perfectly straight.
Halo
So
player
there's
in history and get special
I wouldn't have
Bungie's
done that. I would have put some kind of shot in between those two.
armors and
If there was
everything.
that kind of video,
were
or
daydreaming.
that kind of movement. That's what I mean. Why did I say video? I don't know.
No, it was the future.
Lol out loud. Holy cow. Here's $2, you cooking cuck. Thanks, man.
I was seeing my flash forwards, like on TVs.
I think that may be the stupidest thing you've ever said. Come on, let's go to the zoo.
They actually used an appropriate song here, which is cool. I think that was probably because they had some flack for the first episode that it wasn't like the show, and then they decided like, okay, well, how do we make it more familiar? I don't know. We'll use familiar tracks, you know.
Wars and everything.
You were daydreaming.
No, it was the futures. I was seeing my flash forwards, like on TVs.
I think that may be the stupidest thing you've ever said. Come on, let's go to the zoo. You can throw crap back at the monkeys.
No, no more adventures. I'm going to find Xbox so my futures will come true.
Fine, go that way. Chief?
You know, I wonder if they had him on a slider there. Like, instead of actually being hand operated.
You can throw crap.
They might have... You know what I think they did? They, like, maybe taped his feet to a camera slider. Or maybe, like, the figure was on a spring, and that was fastened onto the camera slider. Or not a camera slider, but maybe just, like, a small dolly. Or it's just something with wheels that they put the toy on, and then they just make it glide like that. There's a bit of a wobble to it.
No,
you know?
No more adventures.
I don't know how they could have gotten so close to the ground otherwise.
Futures will come true.
Fine, go that way. Chief?
Again, I wouldn't have done that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Those hits are way too heavy. I get what he's trying to do, but needs to be a little bit lighter hits there. In fact, I don't even think you need the hits there at all. Dan Queeb / Pokuri says the dialogue in this is the worst thing about it. Both writing and execution. I can deal with bad shots and shit. That's all icing on the cake to me. Yeah, dude, the script, man. There's a lot of important things about film, okay? But the script is where all the dialogue and the action and the visuals and the ideas are. So it is, when I say the script is really important, it is actually really fucking important. Okay, I'll play it. Yes, okay, we're going. Fine. Not a bad reveal shot, but this...
Nice pooch.
Hello there.
Chief? What the?
I couldn't leave you on the city's mean streets.
We saw him like
Besides, you
30
need my
seconds
super
ago.
Jedi powers. Can't we still go throw shits at the monkeys?
Sure.
Happy face. Get up. I want to pet the fucking animals already.
Not a bad shot here. Shot, reverse shot. This works.
Get all up here.
That he's got way too much headroom there.
Nobody's here. Your mother.
Insert groin shot. That was fine.
I don't see her.
She there last night. She now in hospital for repairs.
Okay, there's he's breaking the axis there with that close shot. I don't know why.
I don't see her.
She there last night. She now in hospital for repairs.
That shot's okay.
Come to think
This
of it,
is too centered. He should be off to the left a little bit.
no, finding a hostel might not be such a bad idea.
But I want to go to the zoo.
We're homeless, and if anyone sees us, we're screwed. Going to the fucking zoo is the last thing on the list of shit we should be doing right now.
Why cannot people see us?
Because we're action figurines. We're alive, don't ask me why, and it's completely illogical. So illogical that if people find out we're alive, we'll probably get taken by the government.
Cool.
No, not cool.
No. Did I write this? I can't remember if this might be where I started writing it. I can't remember.
Hello there.
There's a shift here in the dialogue.
I couldn't leave you on the city.
I don't think I wrote this.
In the streets. Besides, you need my super Jedi powers. The fucking animals already.
To help.
Oh yeah, this is where I started writing. Well, I wrote the dialogue. They still shot all the episodes and puppeteered them, but I started writing the scripts at this point.
Get up. I want to pet the...
And oh, yes, I fixed the voices for them. I recorded the voices and I sent them the voice work because people were complaining too much that the voices didn't sound the same. So they were like, well, we got to fix that problem. And then I guess I had mentioned something to them about the visuals. And then they had gone, well, we'll try to shoot it better. And then there's a marginally better cinematographic effort here.
The fucking animals already.
Yeah.
To hell with the zoo. We don't even know where we're going.
It's all up here.
There's nothing up there.
No one is here. Your mother.
I don't see her.
This is actually really interesting because it's a very visual representation of the importance of writing. Okay? Like you're kind of getting a back-to-back comparison of what a bad script is versus I don't want to say a good script, but the dialogue is better. There's a noticeable difference in the dialogue, right? So you can kind of see how even a marginal improvement in the writing can actually increase how compelling it is, you know? I know it still sucks, but like the dialogue, there's something in the dialogue there that's enough to keep you watching. That's what I'm trying to say.
Come to think of it though, finding a hostel might not be such a bad idea.
But I want to go to the zoo.
We're homeless, and if anyone sees us, we're screwed. Going to the fucking zoo is the last thing on the list of shit we should be doing right now.
Why cannot people see us?
Because we're action figurines. We're alive, don't ask me why, and it's completely illogical. So illogical that if people find out we're alive, we'll probably get taken by the government.
Cool.
No, not cool. They'd perform experiments on us constantly and probably never let us go.
Like in District 69?
District 9? Yes, they'd dismantle us, shove stuff up our asses, God knows what else.
That movie wasn't real, faggot.
No shit, but alien experimentation is.
Ooh, can't say faggot anymore. How did they spell it?
Shove stuff up our asses, God knows what else.
That movie wasn't real.
Yeah. See, if there was an O here, that would be bad. But there's a U there, so it's good. It's okay.
Faggot.
No shit, but alien experimentation is.
You believes in aliens?
Yeah, I do.
Lol. York believes in aliens.
Yes, I happen to believe that within our massive ever-expanding universe there are some other forms of life. How fucking far-fetched.
Raffle, dumbass.
Well, if Earth is the only populated planet, why is the universe so immense?
Because dipshit, God is fucking huge and he need a lot of room to sit and watch us and make sure we are all good.
Wow, that is...
The dialogue is marginally improved, but I didn't say it was funny, okay? I'm actually not too proud of this shit.
So retarded. Why is the universe constantly expanding then?
Cause God are always sitting down and eating stuff while he watches us, so he gets really fat and need more room to sit.
So not only...
This is actually clever. The fact that someone comes by and all they have to do is just stand still and then they'll be ignored. That's actually plausible. I like that.
So not only has God been sitting on a fucking beanbag chair in outer space for the past 100 billion years eating from some outer space mini fridge, but he's a giant life form susceptible to hunger and obesity. Why hasn't he died of old age or diabetes or something?
Because he's God and he eat healthy stuff like salad.
Eating a fucking salad doesn't make you invincible. Plus you said God gets really fat. And how does he even breathe in space if there's no fucking oxygen?
God doesn't need oxygen. He's got repaired.
And the hell does he need food then?
'Cause he's hungry. Herp derp.
I can't comprehend the stupidity of this conversation. You're completely illogical.
So is the fact that we is alive. You even said, so fuck you.
How the hell did I lose that argument? Jesus Christ, I should just kill myself. Hey, where are you going?
The zoo.
No.
Stop fucking touching me, Tito. Help. Raid.
Shut up. Look, none of that crap has anything to do with anything. If people see us, we will be taken, get experimented on, and be held captive forever. We can't go to the zoo. We need to find a safe place. We need a home.
With an Xbox?
With an Xbox.
Foreshadowing.
Okay.
John does it again.
Let's go back to John's.
No, I think that was more of a happy coincidence.
What the hell is your problem? Or it cause of Claire?
No.
Oh,
You're lying through your ass. Looks at me. I'm Arbiter. I is the smart one. Everyone must
Look
does
at that
what I say
camera
and
work.
tell
That's
them
all
what
over the
anybody
place.
else think.
That's
Fuck you,
such a
Arbiter.
shaky
Go
handheld.
choke on a semen burrito.
Shit.
I wouldn't have done an upwards crane like that. I would have kept the camera level and tried to just do a straight pull out like that. Well, it wasn't. That was actually pretty good. Like in terms of like what shot to pick at the end of a conversation like that. Like the characters being left alone. So the cinematography kind of reflects that. You have like a shot that starts in a medium shot and you pull out to a wide or a full shot or whatever, right? You make them look small in the frame to convey visually that the character is being isolated and left alone, right?
Hey, Chief, hold on.
Fuck off.
Come on, just hold on for a second. 1 second. Whoa.
Where the
dude,
fuck are
that
we? Oh my god, it really is after that
Everyone
scene.
must does what I say.
Okay, that's a problem.
Well, with
We
what anybody
just
else
had
think.
this moment
semen
of
burrito.
isolation emphasized with this camera work here, right? So the implication of this is that we're going to get a little bit of story where Arbiter is on his own, right? And then inevitably, like, Arbiter gets into trouble and then Chief comes in and saves him. That's generally what happens in movies, right?
Shit.
But the fact that they're highlighting this moment of, again, like Hollywood, who gives a shit, and the next time we see the toys, they're literally in the same shot together. Like, what the fuck? If you're going to emphasize that, like, moment where one character is left alone, you need to show them alone for a little while. Not just immediately reintroduce them.
Hey, Chief, hold on.
Fuck off.
Come on, just hold on for a second. 1 second. Whoa, dude, that isn't cool.
Neither is you.
Ow, son of a bitch, will you just stop?
Why? Why does I always got to does whichever
I want to say this too. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about where it's like at this point I would write scripts, right? But then I was like, fuck, I'm going to word the action here as concisely and understandably as I can, but I know I'm going to send this and they're going to get some shit wrong, right? So that pulling away shot is a classic example, right? Of just the way I wrote that. What I was thinking the scene would be is like Chief would walk away, cut to a close-up of Arbiter, and he'd be like, Chief, and then a beat of silence, and then cut to the next area, Chief's alone, and then Arbiter catches up with him, and they start talking again. I wouldn't even put any music over top it. It would just be like a quiet cut. But they read my script, and they decided to highlight the emotion of Arbiter being left alone at that particular beat, right? That's not something I wrote in the script. I know I wouldn't have, because I don't think that works. But that's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, I can write this as specifically as possible, but the director's going to get a hold of this and then interpret it in a way that he decides to shoot a scene in a particular way that I'm going to think like, no, that's not quite what I wanted. That's not what I meant. You know? And it's like I can't really avoid it because I'm not there supervising the shoot, right? Like they send me this at this point. They used to send me the scripts, and I would critique them and send them back. But at this point, I would just write the scripts, send the script, and then just wait for the episode to come out on YouTube, basically. And then, you know, so there's that. Anyway, let's just keep going here.
Whoa, dude, that isn't cool.
Neither is you.
Ow, son of a bitch, will you just stop?
Why? Why does I always got to does whichever you says? Who made you boss of the earth?
Listen to me, I'm not the boss of the earth. I just want us to be safe, and I want us to be happy. Stop throwing things, you fuck. God damn it.
I paid you.
I don't want to do this, but you're not leaving me any choice, you little bitch.
Crying.
I would have filmed this in much closer shots, and I would have puppeteered the toys in such a way where it feels like they were throwing the rock more forcefully. This just, it looks too much that they're just like twisting their wrist. You know what I mean? There's no like, needs more humanity inserted into the performance of it.
Oh shit. Sorry, Chief. I didn't think I'd actually get you. You alright? Thud.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Ow.
I'm gonna tear off your cock and shove it up your butt.
Alright, calm down. We're even.
That wasn't too bad.
Thud.
Little stiff.
Damn it. Stop it before I get really pissed off.
That double music cut is
done?
wasn't bad either.
Yes.
Alright, look, like I said, I'm
That
not the
was
boss,
terrible.
and you can march away alone if you really want to. But believe me when I say that you're not gonna last a day out there.
Sad face.
Come on, let's stick together and find somewhere to stay.
Not a bad
somewhere
shot.
warm and comfortable. Somewhere with an Xbox so you can play.
See the cardboard box is nicely composed in the background there. Like this isn't bad. Arbiter's at the first third line.
Hello, until your heart's
A nice amount of room left for the subtitles. It's good.
content.
Okay, I guess somebody's gotta check your
Too
sex.
much headroom here.
It's check your 6.
That does not make sense.
Bit of a Dutch angle here. That should be straightened out. Way too shaky handheld.
Oh man. How much longer?
We only started walking 7 seconds ago, you pussy. Dude, Chief, check this out.
What?
Some nice shots
Surprised
here.
face. Cool.
Chief, wait.
If a little unstable. Nice sunlight. The lighting's actually cool here. This is like sunset almost.
Alternatively, we could just walk through the front door.
Little too overexposed there. That was a little rough.
You cock.
Do not be a square. There is no one here.
Yeah, there is.
That actually wasn't a bad focus rack. I mean, I know this sucks and everything, but like, that actually was a pretty good reveal.
Here.
Yeah.
I mean, look how this shot is composed here. You got 2/3 of the frame occupied by the toys and 1/3 of negative space.
Here.
And then in that negative space, the new character is revealed. Bit of a camera wobble there, but I'll let that slide because the focus, and that's actually a decent focus rack. Anyway. God, this sucks. I mean, our abnormality was way more entertaining. This is kind of a drag, to be honest. Oh, fuck. John, you stream too late. It's 12 a.m. in Illinois. I started this at like 2 in the afternoon. I think I've been streaming for like fucking 8 hours. You stream so late. It's 12 a.m. in Illinois, but it's worth it since I don't have work tomorrow. Keep up the good work with writing. Thanks, man. I got my inhalants ready. How are you guys feeling? I don't mind doing a bit more of this if you guys want. Do you want me to do more LA? Should I move on to something? I'm actually kind of hungry, to be honest. I didn't even have dinner today. I just remembered. I only had oatmeal this morning. I had oatmeal at like 1 p.m. Fuck. More Plex. John, go eat. Keep doing this. I can't eat. Please, sir, can I have some more? Some food? Can I have some? Can I have something? No! Do a dinner commentary. Eat chat's ass. Eat and watch. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Because it seems like you guys are pretty eager for me to stick around and do more. So I will. But you got to let me go and defrost something in the microwave, and I'll come back down. And then I got to go back up to get it, and I'll come back down. So I'm going to need to pause a few times. But if you don't mind, then we'll go for a bit longer. Otherwise, I got to stop the stream here. So, sure, go ahead. Okay. All right. Because I really, now that I'm thinking about it, I really am fucking starving. So, I don't think I'll stop the stream. No, I'll just let it. I'll let some music play while I heat something up. So. I'm going to go eat something, and I'll be back soon. So stay tuned, hang out, chat. Yeah, use the time yourself to grab something to eat. Grab a beer. I won't be long. I'm just going to pop something in the microwave, all right? So let's do it. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. I got some kind of soup thing, vegetable soup heating up, so another 20 minutes or so I'll head up and grab that. So, God, I'm so fucking hungry now that I think about it. And hammered, holy shit. John, did you bring your semen condiment for semeny taste on your food? Of course. That's all it is. Frozen semen soup. A healthy, several healthy spoonfuls, big heaping spoonfuls of spermatozoa. Just what every growing boy like me needs. John, don't drop the soup. What do you guys want to do? Do you want me to... the fan ending for Deus Ex Machina, that's not a bad idea. Maybe It's a Wonderful Live. Why won't we do that? We were going to do that originally. Do you guys want more LA? Because this kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's like, it's kind of funny. And I like the picking apart shots and stuff. But yeah, let's do It's a Wonderful Live. Okay. Okay. Not Hard Justice. Let's not do that. Maybe later. Like another day, I mean. Because that's a long thing. Wonderful Live. Just give me a second here. I'm working on it. Okay. 10:46. All right. It's not too bad. So, It's a Wonderful Live. I wonder if Machinima deleted this too. This was kind of it was kind of an ego project, to be honest. Not one I'm particularly proud of. Although I think it's funny at parts, but it's very like self-centered. Like it features me, my avatar, as a character. Like I guess I wanted to do a show where it was just like me, and I kind of forget what it's about. I guess it was just some kind of like episodic study of online behavior in a way, but like kind of a little egotistical in the fact that like I'm at the center of it. Like I don't know. We'll see. Let's see just how much fucking cringe there is. Here we go. Oh, and I actually used that song. Yeah, well, this is a copyright violation. This definitely would have been pulled off.
Stop! No, you! Shut up! I'm a higher rank than you, faggot! Yes, so what?
You guys are immature. Shut up already.
You shut up!
No, you!
You're immature!
No, you are!
No, you!
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 Yeah, you!
Shut the fuck up! Fuck you, faggot!
Hello. My name is John. You probably know me by my online alias, DigitalPh33r.
Might want to look behind you next time, you fucking idiot!
A surprising amount of people think I'm a jerk. While I agree I may seem like one based on the feeling of impatience people get from my writing, I think judging someone across the internet who you haven't even met face to face is unfair. Especially since when I write, it's just text.
Terrible
so people
voiceover.
just make up in their head the tone in which I speak it, or my body language. So these people probably imagine me typing stuff with furrowed brows, angrily pounding my fists on the keyboard, and then going outside and beating people up and stealing cars because they picture me as being such a jerk, when I'm actually quite pleasant in person.
Oh, fuck.
While I
Fuck
think
off.
that's an unfair method of judging me, it's at least understandable.
One of
but,
my best videos.
and pardon
Get
my
outta
language,
here.
there are others out there that dislike me for the stupidest fucking reasons.
Forced anger. That sounded shitty.
Hey! Hey!
Hey.
Yeah, you're that Master Chief Sucks at Halo dude, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I see you got the recon armor.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty sweet.
I don't think you deserve it, though.
What? Why?
The red versus blue guys deserve it way more than you. When I found out you got it and they didn't, I was so fucking pissed. I was like, what the fuck? This is fucking bullshit.
Well, that's fair enough, I guess, but I don't understand what the big fucking deal is. I'm sure if Rooster Teeth really wanted it, they'd get it, no problem.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, I don't think you deserve it.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off. I respect your opinion and all that crap, but why the hell not? I've been making videos for 3 years, and you're coming up to me yelling at me about how I don't deserve the armor, even though there's some guy on Bungie.net who got it for getting hit in the head with a fucking traffic cone. What the fuck?
Yeah, whatever, shut up. You probably think you're such a fucking big shot now. You're probably all like, you join a room and you're all like, hey guys, look at me. I got recon. Look at me, I'm so cool. Oh man.
That was pretty funny.
I do not know how to respond to that. I'm sorry.
Wow, I used to think you were cool, but you're a fucking asshole. Drop dead.
Unbelievable. There were actually threads on forums dedicated to this exact debate at one point. Apparently there was this huge controversy over me getting this armor permutation over Rooster Teeth, which I think is so fucking stupid, especially since it defies all logic that Bungie wouldn't give Rooster Teeth the permutation if they wanted it. God.
Bad.
Of course, I'm not a complete
Not
saint.
funny.
Nobody
Forced.
is.
Stiff.
I try to be pleasant on Xbox Live, but when I'm confronted with stupidity or nonsense, I tend to think
this
or act
sucks.
aggressively.
This is so egotistical.
Take this guy, for example. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice enough guy. I know that. And I don't mean to have a go at him, but he tried convincing me that he should be on my friends list by sending me a message through Xbox Live outlining his workout regime, his diet, and the fact that he likes to read books. As if I give a shit. This is absolutely true. I'm not making this up.
Hey, John!
Oh. Hey. Fuck. Forgot to close the party. Sometimes I just like to be alone and build shit in Forge, you know? Nothing personal.
I just saw the new episode of Arby and the Chief.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude, it was so sweet.
Well, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Anyway, I'd really just like to
I had
be
a
alone.
couple issues with it, though. I wanted to ask you some questions about it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you know when Arbiter and the Master Chief are on the futon playing Halo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the controller they're playing with, it's turned off. Like, there's no green light around the guide button, so you can tell it's turned off. So, you know, how would they be playing if the controller wasn't even turned on?
Well, they are action figures. They're not really playing.
Well, yeah, I know, but why would the controller be off? It just doesn't make sense.
Is it really that big a deal?
No, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. I'm just saying that, you know, it doesn't make sense, and I was wondering why you would have the controller off.
If you honestly want to know, the wireless controller had a 5-minute idle automatic shut-off, and I was too fucking lazy to turn it back on. So I didn't. There.
Whoa. Okay.
I mean, what's the big fucking deal? I don't understand. Did you wake up one night in a cold sweat? Oh, like, oh man, the controller wasn't turned on. How could they be playing? I must contact John about this. And then you come on and bug me about it? Can I just, you know, roll with it?
Just accept it and move on.
Mostly bad delivery,
come
but there
on.
was a
Wow,
part in there
you're
that
a
was
real
actually
asshole.
funny.
Jesus Christ, it's just such a trivial and meaningless thing to bring up.
You know what? I'm gonna go. Maybe we can play together when you stop
wait,
being
no,
such a jerk,
no.
okay?
Oh, come on. Don't do that. That's... fuck.
Like I said, I try to be pleasant.
This
but
sucks.
I can't help but get annoyed when people put such importance on tiny, meaningless details. Especially if they bug me about it. Great. Still haven't closed the party. Too preoccupied thinking about that other guy.
Holy shit, it's really you. I'd just like to say it's an honor playing with you, Mr. Digital Fear.
I hate this. A nice kid and all, I'm sure. But I hate the way some of these guys treat me like I'm a higher, more important entity. Saying they're honored to be in my presence, as if I'm gonna boot them if they don't. I certainly don't think of myself as better than anyone else. And that Mr. shit is annoying too.
Yeah. Hey.
I got this great
Bad,
idea
bad,
for the
bad.
next episode of RB and the Chief.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Not.
Okay, so here it is. Are you listening? You better be listening, because this is a great idea. Oh, okay, you ready? Alright, okay. So you should make it so Master Chief.
Just listen to
Claim
him.
Halo 3, and then
Rambling
Arbiter
on.
like, Dude,
He's still doing it.
and then have Master Chief say,
Why am I listening to this drivel? Why not just boot him? Why don't I boot him right now? Why don't I?
He's so
I'm
funny.
standing
And
here,
then have him
listening
say,
to this kid, not doing anything. Why?
And Raffle, and
Because you don't want to
Lamau
offend
and
him,
stuff.
that's why. He tells a friend that you booted him, they tell their friends, and before you know it, everyone thinks you're an asshole.
And then hit
That's the power of the
Arbiter
internet
again,
for you.
Because I saw that in episode
But I work
1.
hard producing
Funny as hell,
machinima. Surely I shouldn't have to endure this undeserved
Actually,
punishment.
no.
Damn it, he should already know that he's being out of line and his idea
That's
sucks.
nice.
I shouldn't have
He
to
had it in
explain it to
episode
him.
1.
Why should I be the one to
That's
explain
way
it to him?
funnier.
Why?
Master Chief.
It's his fault that he has
Master
a
Chief
lack
did
of good
something
judgment.
I'm a
Sure, he's young.
bitch.
It's not really his fault, but come on. What a terrible episode idea.
Arbiter around
If I did what he said right now,
Those
everyone would be
funny as
disappointed with
shit,
it.
dude.
Terrible, terrible fucking idea.
Okay, so what do you think?
Yeah, sounds pretty cool, man.
Great idea, huh? I told you, didn't I?
There you have it.
I told
The
you.
first of many glimpses of myself and the people I encounter on Xbox Live. The first episode of my new series, It's a Wonderful Live.
Which I'm sure will be well received.
What the fuck is this shit? Where's Master Chief?
No RB and Chief? You've let down your whole community. Go kill yourself, Digital Fear, you piece of shit.
This sucks dick! Make more RV and Chief, faggot!
What the fuck did you say?
Shut up, Dad! Where's my fucking chocolate milk?
That's it, I'm turning the Xbox off.
No! Dad! No!
Okay. Nothing has changed and I love it. Yeah. Sorry, hang on, give me a second. Kitty wants out. Alright, get the fuck out. Jesus. Hold on. I gotta catch up on the super chats here. Holy shit. Lol out loud. Arbiter eats oatmeal too. John equals Arbiter. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Arbiter's just a Mary Sue.
Aiden Blackwood. Thanks for the nostalgia, John. You're welcome, dude. Thank you. Lol out loud says Digital Fear. Who are you? John. I'm you, but stronger. Yeah, pretty much. Thanks, dude. Isonox. I like to read books, and I am honored to watch you live. Can I be on your Xbox 360 live friends list? I'm not really on it enough. Like just don't even bother because I can't remember the last time I played an Xbox Live multiplayer game. If I do, are you guys still getting the stream? It looks like the camera is frozen. You're still getting audio, right? But the frame is frozen? Yeah. Okay. So the only way I think I can fix this is to restart OBS, which involves stopping and restarting the stream. Okay? So I'm going to stop the stream. So just relax, sit tight, and I'll be back in a second. Oh. Wow, you guys are smart. You're right. I think the camera is unplugged. I think what happened is my USB hub is there's a poor cable connection. Hang on, just give me a second.